Hey guys, welcome to this 2,000 point battle report where we see the Grey Knights versus the Chaos Space Marines. So I'm Stephen and this is Jake.
Hello everyone.
And we've also got Joe on the mic as well, who will be handling all your streaming based questions.
Hello, I'm on here today.
And we are going to be running this 2,000 point game. And massive thank you to everybody that joined us live over the weekend for the Nopen. The Las Vegas Open. It was a huge pleasure and to be part of that. So now Jake is giving this army, the Grey Knights, another run out to see what he can do against the Chaos.
Exactly.
How are you feeling, Jake?
Yeah, good. After watching you guys play and also all the fantastic sort of games that went on, really got me pumped to want to play. So I'm really happy that I'm going to get to show you guys the Grey Knights again versus your Chaos.
Yeah.
Which last time they came on didn't really have a showing.
It was brutal, wasn't it? Yeah. So we're going to see what I can do against Paladins. I'm not hoping for the most. But anyway, I think this should be quite a good game today. We're going to go through, it's a very similar setup to what we had at the weekend. Obviously, we're very time poor getting between the setups, but there we have it. We should be a really good setup and nice and clean for you today. We've got some really good objective markers that are going to identify where everything is for you. And remember that all still for the rest of February, all super chat donations or super chat questions, all money this month, not only from that, but also the monetization that we get through YouTube, like those little clickable annoying things. We get a little bit of money for each of those. So I'm going to donate all of that at the end of February to Movember. And that's our charity of choice. For us, they support men's health in terms of helping men live longer, mentally, physically, emotionally, all that good stuff, which is a huge, great thing for us to support. And last year we raised 1,000. We want to beat that this year. And thanks to everybody that donated over the weekend. We ended up raising 170 just for that one game alone for Movember. And the other guys across the board for the Las Vegas Open, I think raised about $8,000 for COVID relief. So it was a huge pleasure to be part of that. Now, today, just want to say a massive thank you to our sponsors, obviously. We got Foreground for the incredible terrain. So Foreground Publishing, all the links are below. Siege Studios for our commission painting needs, Entoyment for your models, and then JW Gaming for your mats. Now, Joe, shall we head over to the mission today?
So press this button. Yes.
So the mission today is Scorched Earth.
Yes, a very interesting one with this one. Hold 2, hold 3. Obviously, you've got also the special mission rules as well, which is basically you can raise the objective markers in your opponent's deployment zone, which basically can take them off the board. So if you can get a unit to do that for a turn, that can be quite a big swing for you.
Is it raised? Is it hold 2, hold 3?
Hold 2, hold 3?
This is a hold 1, hold 2.
Oh, hold 1, hold 2,
so,
sorry. 5
points for holding 1, another 5 points if you hold 2, and then another 5 points on top of that if you hold more than your opponent. So to a maximum of 15 points per battle round, capped at 45 points for the entire game, and then obviously each of us are going to pick our secondaries. So what secondaries? Well, we'll go over secondaries once we've shown you the list, so you'll see as to why we've picked those. So Joe, if you could please pull up the terrain so we can show the guys what the terrain's looking like today. So the terrain here, we've got a whole mix and we've used different icons to help you understand exactly what we've got. So just to begin with, the biggest ones in the corners, they are basically, assume the windows are pretty much blocked off, okay? And also they are over 5 inches, so we can get that obscuring keyword, and also they are giving that hard or heavy cover, which is, makes those things defendable, all those kind of good stuff that you would expect. The 2 smaller ones in the middle, now those windows are open so we can shoot through them, okay? But if you're completely behind the terrain and we use the base area, then if you're completely behind that, then you get obscuring. Yes. Because they are over 5 inches, but the windows are open. Then in the corners, what we have is essentially, or in the side, should I say, that's our version of dense terrain. Dense terrain on a Mars pattern map is quite difficult, or concrete-based map, so we've got these really cool sort of electric pylons or
little lookout towers.
They are dense terrain, so that's going to give us a -1 to hit. And then in the middle, we've obviously got the containers, which if you're in the if you're anywhere behind it, you're going to get light cover. But if you are on top of it, you don't get anything. And obviously they're over the 5 inches and they just block line of sight as they are. Okay, so that is pretty much the terrain setup. Should we go over the armies?
Yeah, so we will go with go on this one. We've got the Chaos first.
So the Chaos, this is my army, and I'm going to be running a patrol and a battalion detachment. The patrol detachment has my warlord in. He's a word bearer's warlord. He's a sorcerer. And basically what he has is a warlord trait, which gets me D3 command points. We've already rolled it. I got 2. And then we've also, his relic means that he gets +1 to those casting powers and knows an additional power. And then I've got a unit of word bearers, just Chaos Space Marines. Both units have got the Slanesh keyword or god that they support, just to keep it in theme with the rest of the army, which is a Emperor's Children battalion. And then I've got a priest. He gives a unit +1 to hit within an aura range, and that happens at the start of the battle round. He's also got a relic, which means I can reroll all wound rolls as well for that battle round, both in combat and shooting. I've then also got a Smash Lord, basically the Smash Lord, he's got a jump pack and a Thunderhammer. Then I've got a big unit of 15 Noise Marines that are troops, got 2 Blastmasters in there, and we've got a Lightning Claw and the Sergeant. I've then also got the the Dark Apostles, which follow around the priest to support. Then I've got 2 units of 8 Terminators, unit of 7 Terminators, and basically everybody has got twin Lightning Claws. So that is what we're rolling with today. And then what else have I got? 2 other little units of Chaos Space Marines just to fill out that battalion, all with chainswords and pistols. 2 Hellbrutes with twin las cannons and fist, and then a Leviathan Dreadnought. And he has got the twin Storm Cannon Array and Volkite Blasters. Or not Volkite. Yeah, they are Volkite Blasters, yeah.
But they're modelled with Volkite Blasters, but they've actually got the...
No, this is the Leviathan. So he is he has Volkites in the nipple guns.
I'll put myself on mute again then.
Yeah. You're thinking of the Noise Marines, in which I misspoke the other day and I said they were Volkites because that's actually what they're modelled with, but they're the Blastmasters. So anyway, Jake, what are you running?
Well, Steve, I have a single battalion, 2,000 points obviously. I've got my warlord Voldus leading the charge, as you can see, very nice on his big base. He is my warlord, as I said, so he knows an additional power. So he knows 4 powers, which are changing the tide.
Yeah, but does he?
He does.
Okay.
He can only cast 3 though, so he's got that extra one just in case. I think having him as a warlord is just really useful. So he can change the tide, he can give me a CP, he can make a unit -1 to wound, and he can, in the psychic phase, allow a unit to shoot and move, but they can't do it again. So really good little tactical toolbox there.
Nice.
I've then got a brother captain. He doubles the range of all my spikes while within 6 inches of him, so taking them from 12 to 24. Again, quite a useful little power that. He knows Sanctuary, which is +1 invulnerable save. Again, super useful. Final HQ, I've got my chaplain, really like him. He's got the Gate of Infinity, and he's got the Invocation of Focus, which is, I pick a unit of mine, and they get -1 additional AP on their Psi and Nemesis weapons.
Okay.
And because of how the Psybolt ammunition stratagem works, it means that they also get the additional AP.
Ugh, grim.
Yeah. Elites, I've got my Paladin Ancient, who's got the Relic banner of exploding 6s in combat. He knows Astral Aim, which is pick a unit, don't need line of sight, ignore cover. I've then got 2 units of Paladins, 1 unit of 8 with a hammer, 5 falchions, 2 staves, and a unit of 9 with 1 hammer, 2 staves, and 6 halberds.
Beautiful.
And then to round off the troops, it's pretty simple, just 6 units of 5-strike team. They all know Gate of Infinity, they all are just stock, they don't have the falchions, it's just simple sword, and that, just for holding some objectives, maybe teleporting around some other units for me. And that's it really, that's my army.
Lovely.
Yeah.
So secondaries that I've gone for, I went for banners, I've gone for engaging all fronts, and I've also gone for that other one which has escaped me right now, which is grind them down.
Yes.
Yep, grind them down. And you've gone for?
I've gone with Why We Stand We Fight, which is Voldus and my 2 units of Paladins.
Yep.
I've gone with banners, and I've gone with domination.
Ooh.
I think with this sort of map with 6 objectives, and I've got quite a bit of manoeuvrability, I think I'm going to give it a go.
All right, very nice.
Fingers crossed.
Okay, cool. So Joe, is there any questions? Anyone with the super chat?
Can you hear me now? People are saying that they can't hear me, but it's because his mic's quite directional.
Yeah, you literally have to talk right.
Grandmaster Dan says that we're amazing, and he hopes that we do Dark Angels on the stream soon.
Oh, well, you'll be in luck because we're currently painting up that armies at the moment.
And Table Chair Seat is back.
Oh, yes.
The hero. He'd like a Death Guard versus Dark Angels game.
Oh, very nice.
And he said that the Terminator Chaplain looks awesome. Thank
Sweet.
you. I did that.
Nice.
He's a cool model, that one.
He is an absolute beaut.
Steve looking at me. Yes, he knows.
And then there's people who said that the infographics are great. So
Awesome.
all that stress and worry that you went through in
do
the
you know
last
what?
20 minutes is totally worth it.
It takes me literally about an hour and a half to do all the pictures, all the graphics, write up all the blog pages, put all the lists on there. Oh, it's, making all the links sure right, get out on social media. Anyway, we won't bore you with the details, but I'm like, right, guys, go.
All this work is now culminated
to this.
In
this.
And
then
let's hope we're going to have an amazing
and then I'm like, right, I need to remember how to play Warhammer.
You get here and it's like, hello everyone.
And then someone says something and then he just backhands them across the room. It's like, no.
Steve, no.
Yeah, no time. Anyway, so if you do want to donate, obviously, for the Super Chat, we will always answer every single question that comes through on that Super Chat. And all your money will be put towards Movember. So a great cause.
Yeah, a really great cause there. Really helping, obviously, a lot of people with their mental health.
So, Joe, if you see a Super Chat come in,
it will blurp up.
It will blurp up.
Like
if somebody wants to do a Super Chat, just so Joe can get the experience of it, then see what I did there? Cheeky.
Yeah, there we go.
Cheeky. It will come up nice and bright, and then all you need to do is just read it out, okay? It will stay there for a period of time.
It will literally keep blurping until for like a good 10 seconds. So.
I will endeavour to do my best. As the chat can probably tell, this is my first time. So if the game just goes black and the building sets on fire, it's probably my fault.
It always Joe's fault.
Swapped out. So now we've all done it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and they can hear you okay now?
Yeah, that's mainly what the chat is talking about.
That they can hear you.
They do like
can't hear me or they can hear me.
Okay, excellent. Yeah. So there's all about Joe. You can turn yourself up, Joe, as well.
Yeah, you can.
You can.
So I can just mute you guys and I'll just talk.
The Joe Show.
Yeah.
Right. So we've got a really important roll off to do.
We do.
See who's going first, mate.
Are you on the top down?
So it's the command one.
Command 1, Joe. You know it.
He knows it. He's got it.
Hang on.
You okay there, Joe?
Hang on.
It's just one. We're good.
Okay,
Right.
Ready?
For Horus.
For the Emperor.
Oh, mine's cocked.
I got a 1.
I've got a 5.
Table chair seat. It doesn't work for me.
Looks like I'm going first then.
Best of luck, mate.
Not really much I can see here, but I can spend 1 CP and do some redeploy shenanigans.
You can.
Yeah. Do I want to do any redeploying shenanigans?
That is the penultimate question, isn't it?
So I gain a CP at the start of the turn. So I'm down to 9, back up to 10. So don't worry about touching any, Joe, if I do spend this one.
Good, I don't have to touch any buttons. Although I've made this screen really, really small. I don't know how I've done that.
Joe, was there a reason why all my Marines are in here and none over there?
Because
so I'm going to have to spend
So basically, I had to deploy Steve's army for him because he was really busy, and then obviously Steve was like, "I don't like it."
Yeah,
he got to the table, went, "What is this?" and then changed it about quickly.
And so the reason why all the Marines are over there is because the rest of your army was in the other building.
Okay. So am I going to spend? I'm putting that unit there for free.
That's fine.
Okay.
I don't mind.
Amateur
This
hour.
is the great sportsmanship you see here.
Do I want to spend a CP to redeploy a unit? I'm thinking it could be the Noise Marines, but I can't really get much line of sight at the moment.
I think I've done a good job hiding.
I'm not going to lie. I think my first turn's going to be pretty wasted. Yeah, I mean, I can't really do much. So I think what we're going to have to do is literally just hold the line, I think. It's going to be a bit of a wasted first turn. It's going to be a real quick one. I am going to stay outside of your 29 inches.
So the first guy's here.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Got the little heroes over here.
What I'm going to do is I'm not going to spend any stratagems pre-game. I'm just going to push these guys. Oh, actually, maybe I do. I am going to spend a stratagem pre-game, and I'm going to redeploy my Dreadnought 10 inches.
Ah, here we go.
Jake, come here quickly.
All right. 2 seconds, everyone. What's that? What's wrong?
That screen, why is that screen so small? How do I make that screen bigger?
Oh, from Ecamm. Oh, you don't have to worry about that one. Just click here.
Oh, all right then.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's right.
As you were. You're spending command points.
Yep.
Just use the sidebar. Because the sidebar just has each number.
I'm just going to move my dreadnought across there. He will pop smoke. Okay.
Lovely.
Well, now that's his move, so he'll pop smoke.
Yeah, this one.
Then this dreadnought here will advance. So I can't see anything. Roll a big 6.
Oh, here we go.
Ooh. Boom. Legging it forward.
He's absolutely
14
loving
even.
it, isn't he?
14. So if I'm on 10, go straight there to there.
Right there.
Gets me engage. Literally.
Look at that.
Woo. Just what I needed.
Cheeky little dreadnought.
Cheeky little 2 points, if I may. Cool.
Look at him.
Look at these amazing objective markers.
Yeah, look at them. They're the new Vanguard Tactics objective markers.
They're awesome, aren't they?
Yeah, debuting today. So if you like them, let us know. I think they look cool.
So this unit here, the unit of regular little jubblies, they are going to raise that banner.
Absolutely.
Banner is raised. This unit in here, banner is raised.
Banner is raised.
Okay. I'm then going to do some zonage, I think.
Now remember, I do have that. I can come in within 3 stratagem.
You got that coming within 3, but not this turn, though.
Not this turn.
Not this turn, you can't.
I can only essentially do it with 2 units.
Yeah.
So I've got to pick that quite carefully.
Mm.
I do enjoy the Grey Knights.
Lucifer is going to fly 18 inches straight in there.
Like the man from the show.
Yeah, literally. He's just going to sit there. Can you target characters with anything or not?
No.
Awesome.
None at all.
So he's going to just chill there, stay within 3 of both of those. So if you want to shoot him.
There's
Any
that.
targeted smites?
No.
Cool.
No, nothing. All of my spells are either buffing or allowing me to do something.
Okay. I need to see if my litany goes off. It doesn't.
Oh,
so
I better do mine as well.
Grandmaster Dan.
Yeah.
That's 2 is done a super chat.
go on then. Yep.
Do you think
I'll
the
just
new
keep
Strike
it anyway.
Master is worth it with all the strat buffs?
Are we a bit quiet, by the way, Joe? You've got us very, very low there.
And I was just trying to deal with the squeal.
Don't worry about it too
No,
much.
there's nothing you can do for that.
Yeah. Is the Strike Master worth it?
Is the Strike Master worth it?
Do you
The
mean?
Raven Wing, I think.
Oh, what the land speeder one?
Hmm.
I think he's quite good because you can't target him anymore, from what I'm aware of.
The Strike Master, is that just the Talon Master?
Yeah, I think that's what he's called.
Yeah, the Talon Master is awesome.
amazing.
I think he's actually a little bit too good.
Yeah. If you can confirm, if you do mean him, the land speeder character, but yes, if they say yes.
And Timothy Unwin, he's also done a super chat.
Oh, fantastic! Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All the donations are going to Movember, which is excellent. It says, "Evening, guys. No question. Just make sure the heretics burn."
Wow.
I will try. I will try my best.
Straight in there with
Now there's money involved having to burn these heretics.
Wow. Okay, I'm just going to put this sorcerer back to there just so he doesn't get shot. Okay, now.
The Strike Master is the Deathwing Lieutenant.
Oh, the company champion. I don't.
I think you're going to want to spend your points elsewhere, if I'm honest. Jake, what have you got in this building over here,
Just
mate?
5 strike squad members.
That's it, yeah?
That's it. Nothing else.
Okay, I don't know what these Terminators are going to do with their lives, but I'm going to advance them.
Their lives.
Oh, 6. I've rolled
there we
3
go.
consecutive 6s. What's going on?
I'm not liking this.
What is going on? They're going 11.
Because I remember the only game I've won was when I represented you. So this is for this little trophy thing. Whatever it is.
I burnt that.
Oh, okay. Joe got very annoyed and burnt it.
Having lost it twice, I got rid of it. DS28, another super chat.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Hero.
First time catching us on live, so welcome. Thanks for watching. Do you think Deathwatch are competitive in a tournament setting? Made any changes to your list? ? Love your work.
I'll let Steve answer that.
I'm going to be brutally honest. I haven't had enough repetitions with them against enough factions to see where they would stack up in the overall breadth of how it compares against lots of different factions. And I think in order for me to answer that question honestly and openly and say, look, yes, would I take it to a tournament, my hand on the heart, I would want to see it play against a Horde, a Knight list, another Marine list. I'd want to see it play into Death Guard, into Necrons. So it really depends on the type of build that you've got. There are multiple ways to run them. You can go extremely character assassin heavy, you could go real anti-horde, or you could... I think one of the biggest problems that you might suffer with is, you know, just they do have good mobility, but they can sometimes get a little bit stranded, and then when they are, they can get a bit isolated. So I think it's really going to depend. The huge amount of OBSEC across the table is brilliant. That's great, obviously, which might then, you know, overcome some of their other weaknesses. But I think it would really need a good amount of playtesting first and understanding what it can do. And just ensure when you are list building, make sure you've got a unit for absolutely every job role on the table rather than just having lots of little mixes. So that's what I would definitely advise you do before you start to look at them. But, you know, I do genuinely believe every codex has an element of it can be competitive in the right hands with enough practice. I just want to see the range of warp time. Is it 6 inches?
3 inches.
It's not.
It is, because Thousand Suns add 6 to it. So that's why it's 9 for them.
Warp time, 3 inches. Okay, well that is a big problem because my
Wizard.
my wizard's already moved,
Do you want to
and
just pop in the slide?
no, because I wouldn't have known that I was going to roll such a big thing on the so that'd be cheating. So now we're into the psychic phase. I will cast warp time. You
Yep.
can't deny because I'm out of range. 8. Now I'm just going to move my noise marines forward again, basically. Just going to move them this way. Now you can shoot me wherever actually, so it doesn't matter too much where I move these guys. And they're going to advance 3, so they can go 9. Yeah, beautiful. They can just shoot around like that.
Very quickly, Robert Major says, "Evening. Love that you're playing word bearers, Stephen. Was the battalion a full word bearers battalion? It looks like the
It's a patrol of word bearers,
Yeah.
and it's a battalion of Emperor's Children. Yeah,
That word bearer's little patrol is very, very, very
Clutch.
useful.
it's real useful. Yeah. So that's the psychic phase done. Oh no, that power anyway. I'll now cast 5+ Feel No Pain.
Yep.
Delight.
Delightful Agonies.
That goes off in a 9, so I'm going to put that onto the unit of boys here.
Yep.
Okay, and then the noise marines, that is. When I say boys, I mean noise marines. And then that's the 2 powers he can cast.
Fantastic.
So happy with that. Right, mate, no shooting, because I cannot see anything, I don't think. He advanced, so he's popping smoke.
Yep.
Hellbrutes can still pop smoke or not? Have they lost that
I don't
now?
think they can.
Let's see if they've got smoke launchers.
Let's see if the angry demon people can make me -1 to hit.
Hellbrute doesn't have smoke launchers, so no. No, none of that shenanigans. Right, that's me then. Cool.
Right. So my turn. So I gain a CP, taking me up to 13.
Yep.
I failed my invocation from when we rolled it, so nothing there. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, mate. So Joe, at the end of that, I get 2 points for my engage on all fronts. You know where that is on the? You see it? So if you find player, I think I'm player 2 on the right hand side, and where it says engage, down on the text bar, you just double click that, and you should be able to edit it. You banged him in.
Yep.
Beautiful.
And then Jake's up to 13.
13. Right. So I can shoot him without line of sight for astral aims. That's right.
Yep.
So I'm just going to move these. I'm just going to take this off.
You want to try and take my Hellbrute on? Is that what you want to try and do?
I want to try and shoot him.
You're a fool.
Yeah.
You're a fool,
I'm
man.
a fool.
You can't shoot a Hellbrute dead.
No, I'm going to probably find this out quite quickly.
You can't shoot him.
I can't shoot him. He's one of the boys.
Yeah.
So there.
Unfortunately, if I'd have had an extra inch movement, I could have popped him on for a bit of dent, but I didn't. So
Yeah. That is the thing of the terrain. Very clutch there. Right.
It says that there's an issue connecting to the website for the lists. Goes to an error page.
I'm really sorry about that, guys.
Um,
Okay, so in order to find it, the simplest thing you need to do is just go on our website, okay? And if you search for the blog page, so on the top, www.vanguardtactics.com, if you go to the blog page, then it should be the top one, okay? You'll see the most recent blog is all the army lists. What I probably didn't do was put the hyperlink in correctly, and that's probably why. So, yeah, sorry about that. In the manic rush.
Right. I'm just
Okay.
having a quick think.
Don't do that, it's dangerous.
Yeah, I may burst a blood vessel. Right. I'm just thinking. Well, no, again, bad thinking.
Yep.
Right.
Got some people in the chat. So VT Ben, he's in there.
Jones 8.
Max is in.
Good lad,
Oh.
Max.
Scary's in.
Oh,
Oh,
Scary,
Scary.
eh?
I do
Oh, they're
like
all
Scary.
they're all coming out of the woodwork today.
For the quest.
Volrek will turn up at some point, and you do your little
Yep.
little like throwdown that you always do. Right.
Varric loves it.
He does love it.
He
Every
loves it.
time he plays up to it in the chat, and I do watch, I do see. So
So we've got a super chat
Yeah.
from KR Good. What are some adjustments you would make as a Blood Angel to deal with Mortarion and Death Guard fighting for the middle?
Okay, so what I'm going to do with my list is I've decided I'm going to drop out my Plasma Inceptors because I don't really like them anyway. And instead, what I'm going to put in is
Guard with Flamers.
not Guard with
I'm
Flamers.
just going to run the chat.
You carry on,
There
mate.
we go.
You carry on.
Right.
The people can watch you in case you're cheating. What would I run? So I'm actually going to run double Sanguinary Guard with the swords. Sword and just, Angelus Bolt Gun is the way forward with them. Then what I'm going to run is 2 slightly smaller units of Death Company with 6 hammers per squad, aka hammer time.
The Hammer Boys.
There's nothing you can do. You can be -1 damage when you've only got 2 wounds, but 3 damage is the money maker.
They do, but if you've got the trait that turns off your charge bonus, spicy.
That does get a little bit spicy. So that we're only going to see that if that army's obviously taking that relic, and they have to be really careful with that model placement. As Joe found out the other day, if he's not quite in the right position, he's quite easy to get outside of 6, pile in, give him a good 1 pump.
We've got Scarring. He's given us a super chat.
Oh yeah,
Says keep what you're doing. Love. Big heart. We love Scarring here.
Scary, we love you too, bro.
I'm going
you
to
very
message you at
much.
some point and be like, let's talk about Drakari.
Let's have some Drakari chats.
Yeah. And
Well, new codex on the horizon, eh?
That is going to
And-
be a spicy one.
Lilith coming out.
I'm
Wonder what she's like.
on a mass build at the moment.
Yeah,
So-
you're getting all of it ready.
And Jake somehow managed to summon him.
Oh, he's here.
Chapter Master Varric has arrived.
Wow,
Hi, Varric. I see you all.
Undefeated has arrived.
it's like Jake's talks about him, and he just is brought in from above. Yeah,
I wonder if that works for everyone.
like the Emperor himself, just is.
Oh, you are the Emperor.
Well, I know,
Yeah,
but
the
you know,
fake Emperor.
only to some.
Only
um,
to some.
And before I force you to continue the game,
Yeah,
Yeah.
James CM, another super chat, getting it in for the
Movember.
Massive
for
thank
Movember.
you.
Movember's not going to know what to do with his
We're
money.
not even past 10-1, and November's already lovely.
and it
Yeah.
says, thanks for helping me get into 40k. Started with the Blood Angels, but with COVID only had 3 games. I'm struggling in the movement phase and protecting my HQs. Any advice?
Well, that is going to completely depend on your list build. But if you want to protect your HQs, the best thing that you want to do is have the same unit movement as your HQs. And the most important thing that you do first is you move, and this is why I love jump packs. People are like, oh no, put them on a bike. No, don't do it.
Don't even think about
Only
it.
a fool puts their characters on a bike, because when you've got your characters in a big old bubble like I've got here, right? So let's say Lucian.
Hang on, let me just go to the...
Let's go to the overhead. I'll do an
Let's go to
example,
the
right?
top down.
I'll do a little practical example here. So let's say I'm going to put this unit in here. So let's say this is unit Sanguinary Guard, right, like that, yeah. And then basically we know where he is, he's on that corner, yeah. So this is my character that I need to keep protected, yeah. So what I need to make sure I'm doing if I want to protect this character is I want to make sure that I'm alternating these models completely around him. So that keeps him quite safe. Now, I can lose a fair few models here. So if I'm even surrounded, I could lose him, lose him, lose him, and lose him. And now this model, this model, this model would still be all closer than that model. So model placement is really important. Now, you can only do this if you know one thing, and that's how far he's going to move. Now, typically as a Blood Angel, you're going to move your 14 inches because any smart Blood Angel player is going to have the banner for the +2. You're then going to advance. Now, if you roll terribly on your character, and you have moved him after you've already moved your Sanguinary Guard, he's not going to be able to keep up. So you're going to move that dice roll, or you're going to roll your character first. Oh, it's a 3. Cool. So now he's going to move 17 inches. Okay. And then what you're going to do, now you need to judge that dice roll. So providing that it's not a 1, because if it is a 1, then this guy here might struggle to get back in front of him. And if it is something like, you might want to say, okay, I'll just go for a 2-inch, because then you guarantee that movement can go forward, and then all of a sudden you're keeping that same pattern of movement. If he's on a bike, you can't do that. You could only jump around him, but then the character wouldn't be able to jump out first. So keeping this, whatever you're using in terms of units, make sure that their movement is exactly the same, okay? And that's one way to keep your character safe. So hopefully that little teaching tip is, hopefully it's helped. Any others? I quite like these little coaching tips.
Right.
Oh, you probably want to put the Lord back.
Oh, yeah, just for me rerolls,
Let's
yep.
put him back there.
Right. Now, get better playing games.
Right,
Okay.
fantastic. So,
Do Warhammer, Jake. Do Warhammer.
I'll try. Right, so end of my moving phase, I'm going to raise a banner of this strike squad here, and I'm going to raise a banner of this chaplain here.
Okay. Wow.
Right, so he can't do powers.
It's a
That's fine.
power move.
Yeah, I'm trying something,
Okay.
and it may not work, but let's give it a go. It's
All right.
what I sort of need to do. Right, so psychic phase. So
Yep.
I'm going to start off with Voldus.
What?
Oh, +1 smite damage.
Okay.
There we go. It's probably not going to change.
The tide. What
Yeah.
tide is it?
The tide. I don't know the name. It gives me +1 smite.
Okay.
Right.
Power tide.
So I'm going to try and add an additional CP with Voldus, which goes off on a 7.
Yeah.
I am going to -1 to wound on this unit
Cool, bro.
on a
6.
6, which does go off because he gets +1 for being a Grey Knight.
Of course it does. Now, is this my guy in range? No, so I can't deny anything.
So
Cool.
yeah, so that's from this one.
Yeah, cool.
And then I'll do. I think I don't want to change the tide yet, and I've got an idea for this unit.
Okay.
So I don't want to shoot and move them because I can't charge if I do that.
Okay.
So unless I want to reroll damage, I think I'm going to leave it with Voldus for now.
Okay.
Going to go for Sanctuary from the Brother Captain onto
Okay.
this unit,
Yep.
which is off unless that is cocked.
Yeah, that's cocked eye, yeah. Unless it's flat on the map, we call it cocked.
Yeah, well, there we go.
Yeah.
So that is off as well, so they have a 4+ vulnerable save.
Beautiful.
Then this unit themselves are going to cast Hammer Hand.
Okay. +1 to wound, yeah?
+1 to wound. I'll reroll that one. Yep,
No.
so that's off.
Nailing these powers there, Jake.
And then this
Killing 'em.
strike squad here
Yep.
is going to do Gate of Infinity.
Okay. Oh,
That is off, yes.
no, it's not.
Yeah, it's a 6.
What have you just rolled there?
6.
You filthy animal. Now, by the way, guys, we all have a very dry, sarcastic sense of humour, so
I just
it
giggle
may
a lot.
sound like we hate each other. We don't. It's just all in good banter,
It's just
okay?
Steve hates Jack.
And James says that was awesome. Wasn't expecting an example. Much appreciated.
Yeah, that's what we do here. That's what we do at VT. Just go into those little. I'll be honest, I love it. Those little tactical drills, love it.
Right, so I'm just going to put one model on the objective there,
Okay.
and I think that is my psychic. Oh wait, no, it isn't. Let's not be silly. Astral aim from
Yep.
this chap onto them.
Okay.
That is off
It goes off on a 12.
on a 12.
Mm.
No perils though, thank
No.
God. And that is it. So
Okay.
I think I've got all the powers I need.
Yep.
So now I've raised there, so that's why I can go there, get me my domination. Hopefully, I can take him off. Give a charge.
No, you won't.
Yeah. Right in the field.
You're too slow. Right, shooting phase, yeah?
So I'm going to put this unit.
Yep.
Only one of them will be out of range
Okay.
into this chap here.
Into my Hellbrute, giving him a pump in,
Giving
okay?
him a pump in. So because I'm a Terminator, I get to rapid fire as if I hadn't moved.
Okay.
So there is 1, 2, 3,
7.
5, 6, 7. Okay, so 7 lots of 4.
Nice. You've got a dice here, mate, as well.
Oh,
I'll
thank
move
you.
that out of the way so you
Cheers.
don't roll it.
Just in case.
Yeah, know what he's
No
like.
cheaty.
You've got to watch him. You've got to watch him.
Mark Vickery's joined. Hello.
How you doing, Mark?
Hello. Right.
Hello there.
Hello there.
I think everybody needs a signature hello there.
Everybody needs a General Kenobi.
Right.
Grandmaster Dan the first says, if I signed up for coaching, would you work with me on keeping it law-bound and competitive?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, but if it's Blood Angels, you just run
Just
3
run what
units
Steve
of 8
runs anyway.
Sanguinary Guard and Dante. Boom.
That is law.
Yeah.
That's the law.
That's like all the law. No, I'm genuinely, like, the Academy is not like you have to take this list. The whole point of the Academy is to help you maximize your effectiveness with your favorite list. We'll give you tips in, because we give everybody bespoke feedback every week on their list, and we give, you basically things to think about how you could potentially improve it. And that's where for you to draw your line in terms of where does it fit the law, where doesn't it. That's completely up to you, but you can still use the same concepts
Yeah.
and strategies that we use for all the armies here. And actually, as you can see, we use pretty thematic armies, don't we?
You know, if you look at the example for the Grey Knight list you saw on the weekend, this
Yeah.
is completely different to
Yeah.
what it was being used. So,
Let's go.
right, 4s to hit with them because you're -1. No rerolls, unfortunately. Very sad.
Why am I -1 to hit?
To pop smoke. Oh no, they can't pop smoke.
They can't pop smoke, mate. I'm not
They
popping.
missed Anyway.
Oh, I misread. Says gross. I'm not a vampire, lol. I'm a knight of the first. Yeah, we'll just run 60 Deathwing.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, Dark Angels, eh?
Dark
But you
Angel,
can't ever
man.
talk about it.
Mm.
5s to wound because they're just storm bolters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What is this sort of filthy roll there, Jake?
I've channeled. These are Joe's dice, so I've channeled his dice.
9.
9, no minus though.
That's right. I'm going to roll all 3 ups anyway.
Go on, Mr. Box.
Oh, just failed the 2, and I get a
Rage.
Oh yeah.
No.
I get rage. I get rage.
Oh,
You got any
no.
more shooting at me?
No, not
Ooh.
like that one.
Ready? Watch this.
Ready?
Here we go. Big 6 coming up.
Ready?
Forest.
No.
Oh, no, it's not.
That's
It's not.
half.
It's not. It's half of it.
Right. I will then.
Oh, I could have just give them a right pumping.
I'll just get
Go
this
on.
at you.
Robert Major asks Stephen, do you think that the Thunder Hammers on Chosen would be an efficient unit, even with the 2 wounds?
Chosen, Chaos Chosen.
Yeah, apparently you can take Thunder Hammers now.
Yeah, I think they. I'm just going to roll this quick. Is it open?
Yeah, carry on, mate.
-1.
Delivery system's a problem. Need the speed. That is the issue. They're just a bit too slow.
3. No minus into the Terminators.
And Valric wants to know if you're bringing a lore list to No Retreat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll bring my Harlequin lore list.
that is the law.
Yeah, it's just all Harlequins.
He's bringing a Black Templar lore list.
Is he? Well, I'm going to
Ooh.
bring my Harlequins in the Incarn lore list.
Should bring a.
So lore
This is just going to keep going up and up.
Surely,
I'm going to outlaw you, Valric. Yeah.
surely you bring a Judge Dredd model because he is the law.
Yeah.
See, great joke there.
7, 8.
Of course, I'm going to bring a lore list.
Right, all of them into this help.
Or I could bring my sisters. The Bloody Rosa. That's a pretty lore-based list, isn't it?
Lots of angry
To,
people.
to a chorus of people like making that horrible like noise that cats make when.
Make sure you go into the mic there, mate. Otherwise,
So shooting into this one.
Yeah.
3 rolling 1s.
Right, I'll go back to the top down.
Cocked. Re-rolling the 1s.
how you liking the stream there, Joe? You enjoying it?
It's nice to be in control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do feel like
He's
that.
actually just got the selfie webcam on.
Yeah. No one's actually seen.
When
it.
you keep
It's
going
good.
back to that, you're actually just going back to your face.
Yeah, just see right up his nose. We're also getting our new stream deck coming tomorrow.
DJ
New
deck.
camera coming for a 3rd angle, and we're also got a gimbal so we can do panoramics around every turn. Oh, it's going to be incredible.
And-
2 weeks time, see this stream. It is going to be the business end of
Everything.
business. Yeah.
And you have your country running laptop.
Yep. The new laptop will be here. It's going to be awesome.
7 saves, no minus onto that. Hellbrute, please.
On to this one.
Yes, please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Easy, mate.
Easy money.
Oh, failed 3. It's down to 5.
Nice.
And he took 2 earlier, didn't he?
That one took 2.
Yeah, so
that
he's
one-
down to 6.
Very good.
Cool. Is that the end of the shooting phase?
That is the end of my shooting.
So,
phase.
see if he's crazed.
Is
Big
he
6
hungry?
needed. No, it's a big 1. No.
Right. So into the charge phase now. This unit will declare a charge versus that Hellbrute.
I'm not going to Overwatch. It was tempting with those 2 shots. I'm not going to do it.
Right. 9.
You are filthy. Just, what is that? Why couldn't you roll like a 6? Joe, have a word with him, mate.
I'm using Joe's dice.
He's cast every single psychic power and just made a 9-inch charge off the bounce.
It's disgusting, isn't it, when your opponent makes all their charges?
Well, especially when you give them only 3 inches to make, it makes it quite easy, yeah.
Love it. Right.
It is hard to fail a 1 inch plus 1 inch when you get a +1. It's hard to make that roll. Yeah.
Right, we do try here.
Yeah. Tra-la-la-la-la.
I've already responded to him, but Kylo says, "Hey, awesome people." When I say people, I just mean Joe.
Wow.
I thought we were buddies.
I'm going off Kylo more and more as the time goes on.
You have favourite academy students. You have not have academy students. Right, so we'll go into the combat phase. I'm going
Okay.
to spend 1 command point to allow a terminate unit to get +1 to hit. So I'm just going to put it on them ones. So that's
Okay.
taken down to 13 CP.
All right then.
Just because I really need him dead.
Don't whiff it.
Right, so Paragon first with his Thunderhammer,
Mhm.
hitting on 2s because he hits on 2's base with the +1 minus
Ooh,
1.
you filthy animal.
And then Strength 8.
With +1 to wound, right?
Yes,
So
2s.
ones. Oh,
2 minus 3 flat 3.
6s. Goes through it. He's dead. Does it explode?
Coolio.
No, it doesn't. Cool.
And then I will just
Hellbrute dead.
consolidate. Not on. I can't get them.
You got to
on
go.
it, so
Remember, you got to go closer. So you
I
have
can't
to.
get them all on it.
That's all right,
So
cool.
I'll just go like this.
Yeah.
And that is the end of my turn. So I will score 3 points for domination because I hold 4 objectives.
Hang on.
Good turn, mate.
And I've got 2 banners up.
Okay.
I think that was the right move, so we'll hopefully go with it and see what happens.
Love it. Are you getting on there, Joe?
You alright?
Hang on.
He looks like he's struggling.
3. What? Oh god, I've just deleted something.
Let me have a look.
No.
Step back, Joe.
Command Z, Command Z.
I'll just sort of go
You okay?
through.
Okay, he's
Oh,
okay.
he's alright? Yeah, so really needed. Once I saw that Hellbrute on there, it was a little slingshot to that objective. If not, I would have just shot, used the power to shoot and move. That was the sort of goal there. Glad it obviously went off and I didn't have to spend too much CP to do it. Obviously, saw the chaplain could move here. The chaplain in this list, he's not as integral because the litany is very reliant on basically a whole 1 turn, like use the CP, turn it into Psi, use the Nemesis weapon AP to make all of this sort of buff. So in this sort of matchup, he has a bit more freedom to do what he needs to. So I'm going to put him on this objective. Hopefully he doesn't die, but we will have to see. Obviously, there is quite a probably horrendous shooting phase ready to come at him, along with some angry people in Deep Strike. And yeah.
Oh, so you should be able to.
So I just keep going. I'll keep going. Yeah. Obviously, if you've got any questions in the chat, please let us know. Also, let us know where you're watching from tonight. Normally, I would say that on that side, but we're going to say that. I'm going to say that here. So yeah, let us all know where you're tuning in from. Obviously, if you do have any questions, you can use that super chat as well. Obviously, to donate for November, really great cause. Obviously, it's helped a lot of sort of men's mental health, physical health. All of the proceeds from all the streams we'll be doing in February will be going towards that. So make sure, if you can, obviously I know it's a hard time at the moment, but if you can, it would be really appreciated if you could. Yeah. You guys alright?
Yeah, we're just sorting stuff out.
That's right. I'll just keep humming.
Keep filling, Jake.
Keep filling.
You're such a good filler.
I do try. This is why they have me here. I'm just here to DJ and fill. Yeah, so let me, as I said, let us know where you're from, and obviously hello to all the Spanish fans as well that we gained over the weekend that very, very evidently turned up on Sunday and told me how much they love Steve. So that was all good. Yeah, please let me know. I'm always interested to find out this sort of stuff because I don't know why. I just am. It's the best way. Obviously, if you want to check out any of the sponsors as well for any of the terrain, the mats, anything like that, it's all in the description below. Thank you to Foreground Publishing, JW Gaming, Entoyment for obviously all the models you see, and then you've got our newest sponsor, Siege Studios. So really excited to do work with them. They do some fantastic armies, and you can check them all out in the links below.
We're nearly there, Jake. Sorry.
I just don't know what to say now.
Um,
Who are you rooting for?
Jake, you can answer a question that was for Steve, and Steve could do his in a
Cool,
minute.
I'll do that.
JW Gaming says, Stephen, if you could choose one model to get an update, who would it be and why Dante? But we'll start with you while Steve presses buttons.
I would actually really like this is quite a classic. If anyone remembers the Forge World Plague Sorcerer, that model I'd love to see again because he's gone now. I own one. He's all broken, and I'd like to see an update to him. That would be my choice.
Are you still on the overhead, or are you back to us now?
Well, back to your faces now.
Beautiful.
Everything good?
Yeah, everything's all good now.
Happy?
We had a bit of a. I don't know what it was actually playing up. It wasn't Joe's fault. It was being a bit annoying,
It
but
sometimes does
just
that.
needed the magic fingers, you know.
He needed the box touch.
That said, we've lost the overlay.
The overlay. You won't have it when it's you and I.
Yeah, when it's us, it doesn't do it on the
Yeah,
overhead only.
It's
does it?
only on that.
All
So
right.
the score at the moment is, at the start of my battle round, I get 10 for holding 2, and then I also get my 2 banners. So I'm on 24 points, and you are on 13 points. At the start of battle round 2, I need to do my litany.
I will do mine as well. Actually,
2, mine goes off because I get a +1.
I'm not going to bother doing mine because the only person can do it on himself.
And I'm going to give it to my lovely unit of Noise Marines.
Of Doodles.
Or do I want to do it on the Noise Marines?
We've got people from Maryland,
Maryland, yeah.
Brummy, and hello from SoCal,
SoCal.
Major League Nerd.
I'm actually going to use my reroll wounds. That's
So
what I'm
you're
going
just
for.
gonna pop that,
Yeah, I don't even need to roll it. That's
not-
the one I'm going to use.
Not going to bother doing one just because it's not going to affect anyone. So
Yeah, okay,
don't
cool.
wanna roll for it.
Right, so, yeah, so what am I thinking here then? Need to deal with them, big time.
So -1 to wound, +1 invul.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Just hoping
Don't you worry about
it will
that.
matter.
Don't you worry about that, son. That's fine. So you've got another unit of paladins in there, yeah?
I do indeed.
Okay. Well, this dreadnought wants a bit of action, you see.
He wants to avenge his fallen brother.
Or, let's take that back.
That's absolutely.
Because what I can always do is spend 1 CP if he stands still. I just remembered this. And double pump him.
Double pump him,
Well,
which is quite useful.
Always like a double pump.
Everyone.
Oh, it turns out we have got rid of the overlay.
Why Steve does that?
Sorry about this, guys. We'll be with you ever so shortly.
That's all right. Now you can actually see the models in this building. Very nice. Little word bearers and all that.
What you did
Obviously
was
just
you
to remind
need to
people.
press Command 1 to
Got
get the
my
overhead.
banner here, who's been
Don't
represented
click
by Mo.
down there. Press
All
it.
right, Command 1.
Yeah. Okay, so this unit of word bearers is going to advance 6. And they can't heroically intervene, right?
They cannot, no.
Excellent.
No rules of the sort.
So they're going to go 12 inches.
Look at them.
Speedy.
Look at them go.
Just to take that objective off you.
And we've got a super chat
Oh,
from KP. Do Black Knights suffer from Jack of all trades, Master of none syndrome?
Black Knights, are those the shooty
they're
ones?
the plasma
Yeah.
bikes.
No.
Seems if you want bikes, they're Outriders and Plasma, then Inceptors
I think
from
they're
Canada.
I really like the look of Black Knights. Really like the look of them.
I think they're a really useful unit,
Yeah.
especially with all the sort of stuff you can do with them.
Really-
The new Raven Wing detachment as well, being OBSEC, is also just another thing they're good at.
I'm going to advance that unit, actually.
And they're 3
4.
wounds each now, aren't they? Because obviously they're all going up a wound, so quite a hard to get rid of unit.
So they were on the line 10, so they can go 10 there. Push me out to there. Won't be able to get that objective, though, sadly. But I'm not going to quite go that far. I just want to basically screen you out from getting near me, is what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
going
fine.
for. I know Jake's got some horrible little strats, so he can drop within 3. I'm using my Chaffee boys to obviously put in a couple on the objective there, just to make sure that I am claiming it and also keeping Jake at arm's length. Stolen that objective off you. Going to shoot you off this one, hopefully, if all goes well.
Confidence.
They're going to move 5. The confidence of the man. How dare
They've
he?
all got all the Terminators have double lightning claws, don't they? So they're going to absolutely shred.
No,
you.
it's a combi bolt lightning claw.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
did I say twin earlier?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, is it just how it?
So it's literally WYSIWYG.
Oh, okay.
But
that's fine.
these guys here with these like weird sticky things, just a lightning claw. The sergeants in each squad do have
Twin
twins.
lightning. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
So so probably I'm going to move shot off.
Yeah, I found the power swords because we tried to use them as power swords before,
Yeah.
but lightning claws are just so much more efficient. So apologies about that.
Conveniently, one of the last Grey Knight games I played was actually Versus Room for children.
Yeah.
So let's hope I learn a bit more.
So Adam, sorry if I butcher this.
It's hard saying that.
Tuning in from the Netherlands. Looking
Ooh.
forward to see some VT Grey Knights. They're in a tough spot at the moment. Really excited to see how you take them on.
Who, Chaos?
No, the
Grey
Grey
Knights.
Knights.
Grey Knights aren't in a tough spot. They're pretty good.
I think they're really good.
Yeah.
I think they've got.
Beastly.
I think they've got also what's really cool, like a few different list variants. Obviously, you have the list that you saw on the Nopen this weekend, which was the Purifier base list. Obviously, we're using a Paladin more list today. You've got a lot of lists that are bumbling around with Dread Knights. So I think it's really cool to see that a lot of people trying different things and having success with all of them.
Yeah, I think they're in a good spot.
Yeah.
I do, yeah, genuinely think that.
I think they're mega, and I do like them as well. I think they're one of my favourite armies at the moment.
Yeah.
Which is quite convenient because I also love Chaos Demons.
It's always good to have an army and the counter to that army.
Know thy enemy and all that.
So this is Whiskey?
Whiskey.
Wiscy. Stephen, is the extra durability you get from the Storm Shield Vanguard vets with Thunderhammers worth it to take them over Death Company Hammer Bros? Or are Death Company just way better for Blood Angels?
Oh, I mean, I'm not going to lie. If you're Blood Angels, you go Death Company. You want that Fall-on Fury. That 5+ Feel No Pain. So I've put this guy here 24 inches away from them.
Yeah, that's cool. So
Okay.
I can't deny.
Within 3 of...
24 from these ones?
That's what I'm about to check. Yeah, just outside of that.
Perfect.
So again, just making sure that Jake obviously can't deny me. Little things like that go a long, long way. He's within both of that. The Priest is within 6 inches of them to give them reroll wounds, and also the Leviathan here as well. Okay.
That's cool.
Then these guys are obviously within 6. The Hellbrute's outside of 6, but I want to potentially fire him. Do you -1 damage in combat?
No, only shoot.
Do you know what? I'm going to go for it.
Okay.
We're not going to use that stratagem. I'll spend my strats elsewhere.
I will most likely be using it in the shooting phase to try and get the damage down a bit.
Yeah.
Pump it all, because this unit is quite a key thing. I'd like it to weather the storm quite a bit.
Mm.
I've got a lot of CP.
Then I'm putting Lucifer over there as well to give me those. No, he won't be able to give them reroll ones, but he will be able to give me that stuff there. Okay, do I need to bring a unit of termies in? Probably do. What's over there? Strikes, do you say?
No, the strikes that were here are now there.
So that objective's...
just the chaplain here.
Just a chaplain on there, Jake.
So I'll measure it. This is what I was afraid
Oh.
of. So that's 9 from the chaplain.
And what's over here? Some
banner and strike sword.
Okay, I'm going to go over there. Excuse me. If you could line up the way.
Yeah, I'll get stand over it.
Ginger Steve says, "Evening guys, well done on the weekend. Loved the games."
Thank you very much.
It was a good weekend of gaming, and it was nice for me. It was a good way for me to deal with my demons playing with the Blood Angels. And
got to face it all head on.
yeah, and MC Crasso says, "Grind them down versus Grey Knights?" ?
There's just lots of little there's lots of little 5 wound units, and I think that if you can get that in, as I said, once I've killed these little chaffy units from Steve, it's actually really hard for me to contest grind them down with all the little units I have. So I think it's a good choice.
It forces you into more of a defensive stance.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking I put those boys down as well, just smack bang in the middle. But I'm going to get my engage here, which is exactly what I want. So, okay, cool. So we're now into the psychic phase. I'm going to cast +1 to hit prescience on this unit here of what's the chops?
Of the Noise Marines.
Yep. So that goes off, and then we've got. That's that power. What other power do I want? That's his wounds. Yeah.
Just change it so then it's easier to see on the camera.
So these guys got +1 to hit. Then I'm going to go for 5+ Feel No Pain.
Fantastic.
That goes off, and I'm going to put that onto the Noise Marines as well.
So just putting all the buffs on them.
They're all on there, yeah. So I'm going to kick off first of all with the Noise Marines, as they have the least amount of options.
Yeah.
And they're going to shoot at this unit Paladins right here. Joe, can you please spend the toughness 4?
Toughness 4 with -1.
Press buttons, okay.
So I'm going to spend, now bear in mind I get 1 at the start of the turn, so if you didn't put that command point on, don't change, you don't need to change much right now.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 1 CP to get +1 to wound, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to spend another CP to get +1 damage and +1 strength.
Right. I will then, in counter to that, spend 3 CP.
Chris Kinskick says, "Jake, don't forget to try and deny."
You can't.
I can't. We've already.
I'm
said
outside
that,
of 24 inches.
All right, then.
Yeah.
That's what we were chatting about. I'm going to, in response to that, spend 3 CP, 2 for transhuman physiology, just because I might as well do it now, and another 1 to -1 your damage, so bringing you back down to -2/1 damage.
Okay. So I've spent 2, you spent 3.
So I should be on 10 now.
Okay.
And the reason for that is because it pretty much puts it just means I might as well just spend it now if you're going to be 2 damage for them.
Yeah. So Jake, you're down to 10. Steve, you're down to 8.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Okay.
I wanted the run to get him in the building that much on. So
Am I able to start shooting now, Joe?
Yeah, fill your
just
boots,
started
mate.
blasting.
Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to start pumping. They get 3 shots each, and there is 12 guys here. Sorry, 13 guys with the Doom Sirens. So that's going to be 36 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do 8, and then I've got, after that, 5 more to do, okay?
Yeah, sure thing, yeah.
So I'm hitting on 2. Am I -1 to hit?
No.
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 So I'm hitting on 2s, reroll 1s, cocked. And then, beautiful. So they all hit. And then we've got another 5 after this to do as well, okay? Now these would be strength 5 +1 to wound, 2 damage, but you're taking me back down to 1 damage and doing some other things to me. So wounding on 4s now, because I'm strength 5 with +1 to wound, so I would be wounding on 2s, technically.
Threes, then.
But now you're -1 to wound, and then you've put transhuman on, so
Yeah,
it's back to
so
4s.
no matter what 4s.
Yeah. So I'm re-rolling all wound rolls now. Okay. And then I get 5 guys that can shoot again. So that's 3, 4, and I'll just borrow 3 of these. 5. So they're my wound rolls so far. Jake, okay?
No worries.
These are my extra hit rolls. They missed. And then this is to wound. So I'm looking for 4s with re-rolls. Okay, beautiful.
Fantastic.
And then re-roll those failed wound rolls into 4s. So they fail. Cool. So this is my wound rolls. And now, well, this is your saves.
Yeah, this is my saves. I think it's probably easier.
Or you go with those just for hand
That's fine.
sanitization
How many
issues.
is there?
4, 8,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 27.
Cool.
27,
That's a lot.
no AP, but
7. Right. So 2 plus save.
oh, there's a few ones there, mate.
1 dead. 2 dead.
Okay,
I'll re-roll that one.
yep,
So 1 on 1 wing. So I'll take these 2 first.
yep,
And then put this one. 1, 2.
yep. Okay, and then I got the 2 Blastmasters. So they get 2d3 shots each. So they're getting just a solid 4
So
shots.
I've taken my warding saves off.
Okay,
Just so you let you know.
now they hit on 3s, reroll 1s. So only 2 hits though. And then wounding on 4s, 2 wounds. Now this is minus on your invulnerable save because it'll be -2.
4 plus. 1 fail.
Okay,
How much damage is that?
so it's d3 + 1.
So D3 then
Just
minus
D3
1, so
basically.
D3.
So we're looking for 2, so it kills that last guy off.
That guy, which is fine for
Yeah,
all that.
that was some beautiful efficiencies there.
Very good.
Okay, next up what we're going to go for is this guy right here. He's going to just put a couple of las cannons straight in the face. 1 hit,
Ooh.
and a wound on a 4. It's a wound on your invuln there, mate.
He fails it on a
He
1.
fails it.
Fluffs it.
Come on then,
Ooh.
big D6.
So you need a 4 to kill him.
It's
Oh,
a 4. He
Cap-
called it for me.
Mr. Efficiency.
Yeah.
I will take this one.
Beautiful. Hellbrute just coming in. He's like, I will avenge my brother.
No, my friend.
Yeah. Mr. Leviathan now, that is his name. He's going to put
Mr. Leviathan.
his twin Volkite straight in.
Went to the
Into those
lovely
paladins,
Grey
mate.
Knights. Lovely, lovely paladins.
So he's getting 8 shots per gun. Hitting on 3s. Rerolls. And then I'm getting 4s to wounds because you all your stuff.
Yeah.
Because I'm actually strength 7.
Yeah.
So I would be wounding on 3s,
3s. And then
but -1 to wound
-1 to
is
wound,
still
and
actually
fancy
4s
is
anyway,
still-
isn't it? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 saves, just at -1. Oh, hang on a minute. I got the re-rolls on the failed wound rolls.
don't forget.
That one, it is once per game. It is pretty brutal, but I obviously only get it the once. So we've got 3, 6, 9, 11 saves there at -1.
So how much damage is it?
Just 1 though, because
Because of
you're
minus,
minusing, yeah.
So 3 plus. Exactly 3 failed. So another one dead.
Okay.
I'll just take that.
Then the Volkites. So the Volkites get 4 shots, and really I'm just sort of fishing for some. That was cocked.
You want your mortals.
I'm looking for mortal wounds base. Oh, still cocked. 3 hits.
Oh,
Failed wound roll. Go for that one because he's strength 4. So you've got 2 armor saves at 0 plus. So
3 plus.
yeah, so they're okay. And then you just got 1 mortal wound.
I'll just slap on that chap.
Okay, that's that. So Terminators in the corner
Yeah.
are going to shoot at.
That's that lovely unit.
Actually, no. We're going to go with.
Maybe those ones.
Is he within range of? Yeah,
He
so
will
he's
just be, yeah.
he's within range of the back guy, so it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
they'll be in, yeah, so they'll all be in.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter what I shoot, but I'm going to go with the big unit first because they're getting the rerolls,
Yeah.
and they might do a good enough job anyway. So, and they're getting the rerolls to hit.
Reroll ones.
But the only problem is, if you remove some of that guys, I'm going to go with the guys in the corner actually,
Yeah.
because if you remove some,
Then I'll make
then
you
you'll get rid of my line of sight.
And yeah.
So I want to keep on. Always think when you're shooting guys, what units have the least amount of options. Always shoot with them first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 guys, 4 shots each because of those. Oh no, because the sergeant has got twin lightning claws, so 1 less. No rerolls, and the -1 to hit because of dents. So I'm hitting on 4s. What are you going to say there, Joe?
I was going to say, don't forget the -1.
It's already done it.
I've just did it.
Any more questions from the chat?
No, we're currently talking about converting witch elves into demonettes, like the old Juan Diaz
7.
ones,
7.
the old metal ones.
Oh, I love those models. So no minus, so 3 plus. I fail 1. I'll just take.
And then this is my next unit. Now this has got 1 extra guy in it,
Yeah.
so they're getting 7. I think I don't know if I just picked up an extra dice there.
Look at all these bolter shots. Just
Yeah.
all these lovely Terminators.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I picked up 4 extra. Like the cheat I am.
Cheaty,
Yeah.
cheesy bots.
Reroll 1s. 3s and 2s miss because of that -1 to hit.
Lovely.
No, I think that's about right. Now we're doing 4s, strength 4, T4. But now I am re-rolling these because I'm in
Because you've got
6
your-
inches of my boy.
This
A
lovely
priest.
lovely
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. In this, the warlord trait, the relic I'm using is one specific to Emperor's Children.
3, 4.
4.
That's the unit dead.
Unit dead.
Exactly dead. Mr. Efficiency.
Mm.
Right.
Okay, how we doing there, Joe?
Hmm?
How many CPs I got left, mate?
You just spent 2, didn't you?
Yeah.
Literally just this second?
No. Earlier when we spoke about it.
Earlier, so you're down to 8.
Okay, I'm going to spend 2 CPs
Oh, no.
because I want to give those paladins
Give them
a good see into. So I'm going to double shoot, use Endless Cacophony on these Noise Marines, okay? And I'm going to go first of all with the Blastmasters, okay? So how many shots do I get? 5 shots.
5 shots.
Hitting on 3s, because I'm -1/+1, so
Yeah.
all hit. We're on 4s,
Then re-rolling.
re-rolling. 4 saves on your invulnerable.
2 failed.
2 so the first one is a 3, so because I get a +1.
And then -1s. That would just.
Yep, and then the next one, was it 3 or 2? How many went
He
through?
had, so 2 went through.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
So
this is
one
the
more
first
dice roll then, yeah. So that is a 4, so 1 more dead.
I will kill him off.
Okay. Oh, I don't really want to. I suppose I have to fire the rest now, don't
Yeah,
I?
you did.
I have to fire the rest because I want to keep him alive so I can charge in here with that Hellbrute and secure me another engage point. So I'm going to be a bit coy here, and I get.
Are you in bolt pistol range?
I needed to declare it earlier,
Yeah,
so no, I'm not within bolt pistol range, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here's 10 of them, first of all, okay? Now I'm not going to use any rerolls. So I'm not using I'm not using the reroll ones to hit.
No, because you don't have to. It says you may.
Yep.
So
But I do have to roll 6 more dice because of the
it is an endless cacophony.
Let's get rid of that 1. Now I need to roll another one as well because I only shot with 10 earlier.
Yeah. And these are just the additional dice.
And now I'm trying to wound you.
On
4s. But I'm not going to use any rerolls.
He wants me alive.
Yeah, I want you alive.
And I want to die.
Oh no.
Just to prove it.
So I'm not going to use my rerolls. Come on, Jake, you got to tank these, mate. Okay, for the Emperor.
No,
For the
it doesn't work for me. I would have won when I did that.
For the Emperor.
I'll do it for table chair.
So
if he's still
3,
watching.
6, 9, 12,
Is he still
15, 16 saves.
there? 16, right.
16 saves.
Right, I'll do it for table chair seat.
Come on.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Save them all.
Do it one at a time.
No. We'll be here till Christmas. For the Emperor. I fell exactly 4. So
Oh no. Gutted. Do you want a CP reroll one?
well,
Can
no,
Can I
fell
see
4.
reroll? Could I CP reroll one of your
Not
dice?
for me.
Okay, that's that.
we do it together.
Then I'm gonna make. Now I'm gonna charge.
Yep.
We're in the charge phase. Bring my boys over there.
Gonna use the.
Well, I use it.
Use it after the roll.
Yeah, so I see what the roll is first.
Quite cool.
I've rolled a 6 and a 1, so I'm going to turn that 1 into a 6 so I can make a 12-inch charge.
So you're down to 5 CP.
For the Prince, yep.
For the Prince. That should be your one for the Prince.
For the Oh yeah, that'll be my new
Not
saying.
Boris.
For the Prince.
Dan asks, what are your thoughts on using 2 times Manticore with full payload and some guard to boost up a Custodes soup list? I just think Scions are the best option for them. Although it's quite a lot of points to invest because then you start losing a lot of Custodes, don't you, if you start throwing tanks and stuff in. You just want like cheap units that can deal with stuff that hides on
I'm
objectives.
going to go that way with my 12, okay?
So I quite like the idea of just bringing the
That's not
mortars
bad at all.
back, or maybe what's the one with the 4 missiles?
Manticore.
That is the Manticore. Yeah, maybe just have 1. But just hide it so your opponent can't really deal with it.
So over there I get 2 attacks for being a Terminator,
Yeah.
+1 because I got Lightning Claw, and then +1 because I charged.
Yeah.
So I get 4 attacks apiece, okay? And I got 7 dudes, and I get Death to the False Emperor.
Oh, no.
But you get it on 5s and 6s.
No, because I haven't been paying for the icon.
Okay.
6, 7. 7, and then the sergeant, because he's got twin lightning claws, gets an extra 2 attacks.
Yes.
Okay, so
It's quite good, isn't it?
now I could on a 6, 1 CP on a 6, it becomes additional AP, but I don't need it because you've got a 4+ save invulnerable. Yeah. So I'm looking for 3s. Oh no, it wasn't great. It'll hopefully be alright. Only 1 damage each though, that's the problem. I probably should have spent veterans, but anyway, we'll go with it. So looking for 4s, but re-rolling because of lightning claws.
Do they make you +1 strength? No.
Nah, they're strength 4, but you give you re-rolls.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Okay, so that is 4, 8, 10, 12, 13.
Right.
13.
Please boss this little captain man. Right. For the Emperor.
Oh dear.
No, he's
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
6. He's
Oh.
only got 5 wings, so even if I rolled 3, I'll make 7. Okay.
He's very dead.
He is very dead.
He is dead.
Into the 3 goes.
Gavin, Con, with us moving into a new ITC season, what factions are the VT coaches looking to rep in events if events rev back up again?
You go first, James.
I really want to run Custodes this season.
So
but
just before you do that, is it still on the overhead?
it's still on the overhead, yeah.
So what I've just done here, guys, is I've basically pushed my models out to the very edge of this deployment zone, which means now Jake has to charge me in order to get on it. he cannot just shoot me. If he wants to basically get anywhere near here, he can't just shoot me off. He can't just move and then shoot me off it. So he's going to have to, and because of the strikes, he's going to either have to spend a stratagem to come within 3 inches to obsec it off me, forcing him to go over there, taking it away from over here. So I'm kind of forcing Jake's hand a bit, and providing I am a little bit smarter, I can go to the other edge of that 3 and stay within 2, and just make sure that you can't even drop him within 3. Okay, so that's going to, yeah, you'd have to be over 3. So yeah, that's going to screen that off nicely.
Hamper that a bit.
Meaning the paladins have to kind of go into there. That's the tactic.
I've got an idea in my head, so hopefully it will.
Yeah. Conman Chronicle says the Grey Knights better win this. So looking at you,
pressure's on, mate.
See, it's the exact word, better. If it was like, it'd be great.
But
so yeah, you were saying about Custodes.
So with the new ITC season starting, and if the tournaments start to rev back up again, what factions are the coaches going to be repping this season? And I said Custodes, but also Dracario got their new codex coming out, and I managed to get into like the top 3, and then I lost out because basically the UK stopped having events, and then the rest of the world kind of pushed me out. So I kind of want to get. I kind of want to get back in there.
Story of life, mate, isn't it?
I know.
Story of life.
It's like playing a racing game and then just flying off on the last corner.
Yeah. What about you, Jake? What are you thinking?
Grey Knights.
Are you going Grey Knights?
Do you know what? Like, ever since I started playing them, I always really liked the stories and stuff, but never actually played them. Wasn't really that interested. The moment I started playing them, I absolutely love them. I think they're so fun. I think if Demons were to get a book, like a new book, and it made it sort of, take away from sort of just taking Greater Demons, then I'd look into that. But at the moment, I'm on the Grey Knight train.
Yeah, I'm not sure for me. Like, I did like my sisters list, so I'm thinking some sisters. I do love Eldar. Like, I've got my 30 Banshees ready for some action. I reckon I could do okay with Craftworld. So I'm thinking either sisters or maybe Eldar potentially. Yeah. Or Harlequins. One of those 3.
Not Blood Angels.
The Bangles.
No.
You're Mr. Blood Angel.
I am.
You're Commander Dante.
But I feel like I can put that on the shelf now.
Yeah.
I want to expand my horizon as a player. Yeah.
Very noble of you.
I mean, I'll probably give him a run out. Yeah. Depends how many events there are.
You'll hear someone chatting up and you'll be like, right, that's it.
That's it. Let me get that title back. Yeah.
Where's Dante?
Yeah, Dante, get in the pocket. We're going, son. Pack your bags. We're off.
We're going like Pikachu and Ash from Pokemon.
Yeah. So that's the end of my turn.
Awesome. So start on my go. I'm only going to get
so what did?
So hang on a minute. Hang on. Give Joe a minute, Jake. He's not as quick as you.
See, I'm used to it.
So Steve,
yeah, mate.
Did you score grind them down this turn?
Well, we don't know. I didn't score it last turn though because I didn't.
If you got engaged?
I did get engaged for 2 points.
So you're up to 4. Boom.
And if you put my bottom score down, like at the bottom, the total, but don't click it. Remember, otherwise you might accidentally turn us off live.
Where's the?
So it's what you got to look for. Number 24.
Just hover over.
It'll be there.
All right.
All right. There we go. People will need to. So we're going into Jake's second turn now.
So his command points go up to 11. Oh, I'm getting the hang of this.
Here we go.
We're doing all right.
So I get 5 points for the primary because you've done a very good job of absolutely just tearing me off of that.
Haven't I just?
You've done very good.
Yeah.
And then I will get 1 point for banners because I've got this holding the love there.
Yep.
Right. So this turn I've got to think quite a lot, which is
dangerous. We've gone over this.
I may burst blood vessel, but all in good time. Right. So I can't let them stay there. That we've got to get them off. I've got obviously a few things. I can pop a unit here, pop a unit there within 3 using the strat.
Yep.
Hopefully then either shoot or smite, and then maybe deal with him. But let's just deal with one thing at a time, I think.
Yeah, you've got a character in there, haven't you, as well?
I do. I've got my banner man.
He could come out for some action.
He could come out.
You've got Gate in the pocket.
He's got Astral Aim.
Got some smites in the pocket.
You've got a chunky 11 CP to spend as well, mate.
And I'm about to get. I may get another one from the power.
Yeah.
So, right.
Can everyone hear us? Okay? Is the audio good?
Yeah. They said that Jake was quiet, but I've bumped him up a bit.
You've bumped him up a bit. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
So I'm gonna just to maximise on my smiting ability. So he's in
As long as
smite.
he gets within that range when he talks, we're good.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Jake, could you just talk for us?
Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
So he's a little bit low, so you could probably
He's
afford
in
to
here.
bump him up a bit.
Ooh,
Okay.
fancy.
Go on, keep talking, Jake.
Hello everyone.
There we go,
I'm
that's
just
much better.
measuring the smite range. So I've got the banner in smite range. I've got this unit in smite range. So to do that, Voldus and his little captain friend, they are going to have to. Well, this unit, right? Let's do some measuring because obviously I want to smite. I don't really want to astral aim. He's a CP. Ooh, the hard one. 8, 10, 12, 10. Right, so they're all closest to there. So I can then shoot them into that. So this
Just
is
talk,
where
Joe.
this unit
How am I sounding now?
go there.
Go on,
This
keep going.
way.
It says that
Actually-
Mr. Box is at proper level, and I find both Joe and Jake to be low. I'm hoping he's talking about the volume on that one. Although Jake is shorter than everyone.
I am shorter than the average bear. So
Got you stood on a yellow pages.
I think like what happened is when I was 11, I just stopped growing. So normally you stop growing when you're about 18 or so. I stopped when I was 11. I'm always early to things. Right, pop these guys up.
What are you thinking about at the moment, Jake? What are you doing?
So I'm just measuring out basically shooting ranges. I've got a plan. I just need to see if it will come to fruition. Of using astral aim and a lot of other stuff to be able to sort of do the game plan I want to. So we're going to move. Oh, no, we're not going to move. We're just going to pop these out.
Sorry, guys, we adjusted some of the audio there. Basically, Joe had his volume turned up to the absolute max. So that meant that whenever we were talking, Joe thought we were talking really loudly. But obviously, you guys haven't done that. So I've just adjusted the audio slightly for Joe. So hopefully now, when we all speak, we'll be at a roughly even kill. Just, Joe, keep watching those levels.
Yeah.
So every time we're speaking, we should be within these green bars. And you can touch number 1, number 2, number 3. And as each people speaks, as long as we're in those green bars where you know the volume's pretty good, okay?
Winning.
Right. So
That's your soundboard, by the way.
I don't know what they do, so...
So you put
I
that
just-
up to about there, and then
Yeah.
you can press a button and see what happens.
What happens when I press this button?
it's all lots of noises.
Oh, that's good. Clapping.
There's a
not-
psychic one.
The psychic one's bottom right, I think.
Oh, it's
Yeah, I'm not sure we should leave Joe in charge
Oh,
of the
God.
soundboard. Yeah.
I don't think we'll ever get a voice in again. It'll just keep pressing them.
Yeah.
Right, so just sort of talk through my turn and my thought process. So just with the movement, and I'll go on to my deep striking. Move them out here. I've adjusted them so this unit is closest to here for smite.
Yep.
However, he isn't.
Okay.
So he would have to smite the Chaos Space Marines.
Okay.
This unit's just going to stay where it is, just because if I put Astral Aim on this unit, I can get that over to here so I can try and shoot the Hellbrute, because I don't want to be charging it, because it will probably kill me. And then I can then after hopefully charge.
Are you
here.
bringing any more squads on?
I haven't done any yet. I'll just talk about the movement. But
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
now about to bring in, so I'm going to spend 1 command point to bring this unit within 3
Okay. And you're going to bring that over here, yeah?
over here. So within 3,
You mean outside of 3?
sorry. So yeah.
So they, yeah, will be... Yeah, that's fine. You need to go behind that thing, yeah.
So there we go.
Cool, lovely.
So now I've got them touching it.
Yep.
So
and
I've got 5 options.
why don't you string one guy back within 6 there? Just a smidge, just him.
Oh, just him.
Just
Yeah,
him a
come
bit.
on.
And then you can now double your smite range to get that 24.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the only thing they can smite is
That's fine, but...
that's all right. But it's good for next go
Yeah.
if they're still there. And then then I'm just going to bring in another unit down here just to pop them on this objective as well. More so for if I can kill them off, get my domination.
And are they going to do a banner?
They are, because I don't want them shooting. So they're going to do a banner.
Yep.
Just because then it forces you having to come over.
Or obviously you can smite.
Or you can smite.
How many units have you got left in reserve?
2. I think I'm tempted just to leave it
Okay.
and just let them banner, because then it's forcing you even more so to have to come over instead of just shooting them off.
Yeah. Although the only thing is, you know, would it be better, more beneficial for you to double tap into this unit here and smite them and clear off my obsec? Because otherwise I just walk onto there.
They're Chaos Space. I keep forgetting. I keep thinking they're something else.
No.
Yeah, I won't put a banner up, and then I'll do that then.
I think you need to start to whittle my damage down.
I need
Otherwise, all I do is move this unit onto there,
and you just take it.
and then I take it off to you.
Cool.
Yeah.
So that's my movement phase. So we go on to the psychic phase.
Yep.
Going to start with Voldus again. So +1 CP.
Yep.
Which is off on a 7.
Yep.
I'm going to do -1 to wound onto the paladin unit right next to him. He does fail it.
Do you need it?
I don't think I need it, but I'm scared for the Leviathan shooting me. But I can just transhuman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just do that. That's fine.
Yeah.
Then I will do. So staying with Voldus, we will just do smite.
Yep.
To them because I don't want to shoot and move them because I want to be able to charge them.
Yep.
That's off. So 2 damage.
Okay, so 1 dead. Yep.
Brilliant. And then
Start making your charge a bit longer.
Sanctuary from this brother captain onto them. Yep. I will do Astral Aim from the banner into this unit.
Okay.
So giving up his smite. Oh, yep, that's off. Smite from them into the Hellbrute.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, down to 4.
Smite from them into the Chaos Space Marines.
Yep.
Yep.
2 dead.
2 dead. Smite from them into those Chaos Space Marines. Yep.
2 dead.
So,
See what's happening here?
and then the unit itself, the paladin unit, will hammerhand itself. And it perils is D3.
You may as well CP
I'm gonna
reroll it,
CP
right?
it, yeah, I
You've
don't
got a
wanna die.
million.
So CP reroll. Really?
Wow.
Strong. They really need that hammerhand.
Yep.
Right, so that's the end of the psychic phase. So.
Hang on a minute. Does my Hellbrute shoot?
Oh my god, mate.
For Horus? No. Oh, for the Prince. Should have been for the Prince. Oh no, it's even worse.
Right. So starting the shooting phase, I'm going to start with this unit here.
Yep.
I'm going to spend 1 CP to give them Cybolt ammunition.
Okay.
And they're going to shoot at the Hellbrute
Okay.
because I want to charge here.
Okay. What are your strike teams over there in the corner doing?
This one.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to shoot them, and then just in case they don't kill him.
So what I would do if I was you, if I may, is you've only got 3 dudes to kill here, and they've only got 1 wound each.
Yeah.
So I would use the minimal amount of shots you have to just to kill these guys off. So I would, if you're not using these, put
Just
them shots into here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Them can then potentially go into here because he's only got 4 wounds left.
Yeah. Oh, they could do it, and they get 20 shots.
And then you're not wasting your paladin shots. The
Yeah.
paladins could shoot somewhere else.
Yeah.
You want to do you don't want to, I don't think, use that unit just yet.
No.
And also,
I'll leave
like,
them till last.
your
then.
characters are also within 24, so
Yeah.
they could shoot as well.
Cool. Right. We'll come back to them. So I won't spend a CP yet.
And you've got Voldus in range. Oh, so that
Just
character's
so
in-
this character can shoot them. As
I
well.
would start with him there
Right,
because
so we'll-
if he,
We'll do him. So 2s to hit.
Mhm.
Re-rolling 1s.
Yeah.
Thank you, Voldus. There we go. And then 4s to wound.
Yeah.
1 wound.
1 wound on them.
No minus.
They're okay.
Cool. And now we'll go to this squad.
Yeah. So
They
you've got
will only get
3 in double tap
3 in
range.
double tap. So that's 12, and then another 4, so 16.
Yep. Now -1 to hit because of dense.
So 4s, no re-rolls, unfortunately, because Voldus is not close enough. That's all right, though. 4s.
Yep.
Oh, there's a 5.
So I think that's 5,
So
6.
6.
3 dead. So they're
Oh, there
dead.
we
look.
go then.
Yeah.
And then, exactly what you said.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot them into the Dreadnought.
Yep.
The banner can give it a go as well. So the banner will go into the Dread. 3. 1.
He's okay.
And then this squad in
Yeah.
turn.
Do
So
some double pumping.
4, 8, 12. Yeah, so there's still 16 there. So just another. Oh,
Is there any way to increase their damage?
no, it's only on if I have the Tide,
Okay.
and which I'm not in, unfortunately. Freeze. Still all right. Oh, that was cocked.
That's all right. Don't worry about it. Go for it.
Are you?
Yeah,
just-
have it,
I'll
mate,
just-
it's fine.
it's all right.
5s.
5s. 6.
Because if you kill him here, then 2 wounds. So he's only got 2 left.
So that means I could put a few chaps into him then.
Yep.
And then
You got these guys here,
actually,
right?
I'll do all the strike teams and I'll just come back to these. So they will go into that squad.
Yeah, so you've got 4 that are in double tap range. That guy,
Just take 2 out.
I will say he's in. It's literally a hair, so just go for all of them.
Is it Psycho? Oh, I muted myself. I'm back on now.
But you are you -1? No, you're in the den, so
No,
you're
I'm
okay.
in it,
Yeah.
so I won't get it.
Psycho Jepson says, "Hey guys, came for the LV Nopen, stayed for the educative stream."
Oh, thank you
Nice
very
work.
much.
Yeah, so what we try and do is a little bit different. Is like we want to be the streaming company that tells you the why. So why are we doing these things? What could we do differently? You know, if I was in a competitive game, I probably wouldn't be like, Jake, you probably shouldn't do that.
Stop.
But again, like we want to promote sportsmanship, fair play, and also help you guys learn so much more about the game and really improve it. So I'd rather you come here and learn loads, so it helps you put that into practice. Because you could watch battle reports and battle reports and battle reports like I used to back in the day, and you're like,
You don't
why is he
learn
trying
much.
to do that? And you're not really understanding. So when we try and articulate what we're doing, that's why. So yeah,
It's
we
always
want to
better
be
to
the
learn.
why. Yeah.
Knowledge is power and all that. All right, force to wound.
Yeah, brute.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. they love doing 6 wounds.
Now I'm going to get
Oh,
light
sorry.
cover here though, and one oh no, they're okay because there's no
Lovely.
minus, is it? So
No.
they're okay.
And another thing is we've actually managed to raise £26 already for
Awesome. For
Every-
Movember.
Every
for
penny
November,
helps.
or Movember.
Movember. That's awesome.
Right, so
So if you get any super chat questions, let us know. If you want us to look at one of your lists or something, you know, or maybe some ideas of a list, throw it in.
yeah,
We'll
just
go over it.
anything, literally anything. Right, so I've got this unit naff. That's the only unit I've got left to fire. So obviously I want him dead. So I could split the shots there. They're all in range of him.
You kill them in combat.
Yeah, I want him dead. I don't know if I think maybe the -1 using the CP because I've got plenty of CP.
Okay.
I'm just thinking using it just to pretty much guarantee him
Okay.
dead. So I'm going to do that. So I spend 1 CP to put them in Cybolt, and then that is 4 times 9.
I'm happy to see if he explodes. He's only got 2 wounds left.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
No, cool.
Hellbrute's dead.
Okay. Right.
So that's the paladin shot into the Hellbrute
Yeah.
with 1,000,000 shots. So
36 odds, strength
Yeah.
5 -1. Right. Charging now.
yeah.
This unit, charging them.
Okay, carry on.
8. So that will be him. So this guy goes there.
Mhm.
Then this guy goes there. This chap comes around. The hammer bro gets there. So they won't touch them.
Yep.
Just because obviously I want to be able to pile in. Staying half an inch away.
Okay.
String 2, 3, 3.
Are these guys over here making a charge? Into them? If you kill the unit, you do take that objective off me, and you take my banner down.
Yeah,
And
I'll give it a go.
You could
'cause-
always string out.
'cause I
to
can
keep-
string it, so then.
Yeah, and I've only got 3 models left.
Yeah, I'll do that. So I'm just going to pop that here because there's no way I can string them back.
You're going to need a 9.
9. I've got a CP.
It's pretty game breaking if
8.
you make it.
Right. I think that's worth the
Definitely
reroll.
is, I think. Yeah.
So another CP. 6
No.
now. That's all right though. So at least I've still got that.
Mhm.
So that's all right. So if I can kill them off, that'll get me my domination.
Yep.
So start of the fight phase. How many CP have I got, Joe?
You've got 7 left.
Cool. I'll spend 1 to give me +1 to hit.
Yep.
I'm confident in myself that I'm going to take them off on
You will,
this.
yeah.
So I don't want to fight on death, basically.
No, don't do it.
So pile in.
So all within half an inch of half an inch, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
So right. Oh, so he's going here. He's going here. Then they.
So start with Mr. Thunderhammer first. Make sure you're keeping unit coherency though, mate.
Yeah, so I've got.
'Cause you are a larger unit there.
Yeah. So I've got him there.
Cool.
So they're all in unit coherency. So I'm going to miss off one guy fighting.
Okay.
So I'll do the Thunderhammer first.
Well, he can get within half an inch of that guy. Within
Oh,
half an
yeah,
inch of
there
that
we
guy.
go.
So he still can. So Thunderhammer, yeah.
That's right. Yeah, so Thunderhammer first, 2's
Yeah.
to hit because of +1. He is re-rolling 1s as well because Voldus is nearby. And then +1 to wound, strength 8 anyway.
2s.
4 wounds.
5 up. Invulnerable saves. Oh, I've
Oh.
made 3 for
And
the prince.
So one.
For
one
the prince.
Did not expect that.
For the
For
prince.
the prince.
Beautiful,
Right.
beautiful.
Then the staves next.
Beautiful, yeah.
2s, re-rolling ones.
Yep.
All hit. +1 to wound, they are strength 6, so
Yep.
2s again.
Yep.
That is 8 at -1.
Come on then, for the prince, boys. For the prince. Oh, -1.
Yeah.
How much damage?
D3.
So the first one then.
3.
And next one then.
1.
Okay, so 1 dead and 1 take a wound.
Cool. And then the halbards. So there are 6 halbards.
Cool.
And they are 4 attacks each. 3.
I might survive at this rate.
This is now looking like I'm very much regretting not fighting in death.
I'm just looking a bit worried here, Joe, isn't he?
So basically, 2s re-rolling 1s, 2s. So
You're sweating the man.
I'll just do that anyway with a light.
I've got him on the ropes here, Joe.
Throw you off the
The
scent.
old rope-a-dope.
Voldus comes strolling into town thinking he's all Mr. Big I Am, and, you know,
And he's
whoa.
you got Mr. Lucius over there.
Yeah, Lucius is just standing back there with his thunderhammer like, I will use this.
I will use this.
Yeah, don't threaten me.
2s.
After I've let my boys do all the other work.
So that is 20.
Cool, yeah, probably won't
Hang on.
survive this.
Actually,
Yeah.
I will just quickly double count. 8, 12, 16. Yeah, 20. -3.
So this is 10. Yeah, on my invans, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool, so that is a good roll for me, though. That's 5 gone through. So start rolling these out. 5,
So
6,
that- hang on, that
7,
will kill
8.
one. Next one kills 1. Next one doesn't kill 1. That will kill 1. So this is the first 5 kills 4.
Cool, they're dead.
Cool. And then I will consolidate.
Mm-hmm.
Just popping me
Beautiful.
on the objective.
All right, then that's the end of your turn.
There we go. Yes, so I will get domination again for another 3.
How many units did you kill?
1, 2, 3.
How many units did I kill?
Oh, morale check for the Chaos Marines. I don't know.
Only lost 2.
Oh, that's fine then. Yeah, so I killed 3.
How many did I kill?
You killed 1, 2.
So I killed the
3.
chaplain.
So Chaplain, Paladins, Strike Squad.
Is that it?
Yeah.
So I didn't get grind.
I think it's because that Paladin unit's so hard
Is
to
that
kill.
because he's not shooting your...
It's not shooting the noise marines. I know what happens.
It's not shit my noise me. So no grind. I am down on the points.
So the real question here
Yeah.
from Ginger Steve, it's not really a question, it's more of just an incredible
Statement.
statement.
Incredible
Says,
statement.
Mighty Joe, amazing in front of the camera and great behind it. When is Stephen making the Team Joe t-shirt?
Sorry, everyone. Just be back in a bit.
Who's this Ginger Steve guy just rolling in the
He's
town?
you, but Ginger, apparently. So
Wow. Ginger Steve, I can't believe it.
if Joe gets his own shirt, I think each member of the Vanguard Tactics team gets their own shirt. I don't know what mine would be.
I think we need to put a prize on it. Like if
Yeah.
Joe does something, he can have a T-shirt.
Joe, if you get top of Custodes in the ITC, we'll get you a shirt. I will get you a shirt
Yeah.
with your name on it, with your own face on whatever you want.
What if I just win a game on the stream? Because that seems hard enough
No.
at the moment anyway.
If you have a win streak on the stream, there we go.
If you get #1 Custode player or something,
Whatever you want, why not?
#1. If you're at any time, are you #1 for your faction?
Even if it's for a brief second.
I'll buy us 3
Joe,
the Joe Show T-shirt, and we'll all wear it on stream.
Good.
How's
And
that?
Joe gets a stream of his own where he gets to host everything, pick the matchup, pick everything.
Can it be Trajan Valores but with my face?
Well, you can think of that. You've got to put in the work.
Right, let's move on.
Or Lilith Hesperex with my
No.
face.
Let's move on. Before
Moving
this
swiftly on
Before this gets a bit
before
weird.
fan art starts coming out.
I'm pressing buttons. Right, so scores on the doors.
So I gained 3 at the end of my turn for having domination,
Domination.
which I think was a good move.
Yeah, it puts you on 6. You are
What in total?
6 points overall. Yeah, so that puts you on 25. If I can do maths.
Yes.
10 plus 6 is 17.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't have one.
Oh yeah, I killed yours.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Cool. Yeah.
made the move, did not work. Power moves only. So, in theory, obviously, I think what I quite enjoy about our streams as well is normally I get to watch them do their post game rundown, and I'll get to do mine, and I've already got a few things in my head.
I already know what I'm going to say.
I already know what I'm going to say.
And that is that rule of lookout, sir. It's
And put another strike unit on the table.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so-
Yeah.
I think as well with obviously all the lockdown haven't got to play a lot, so it's also good. It shows how much playing repeatedly makes a difference.
Steve, what do you score at the start of your turn? So you get 10.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah,
I get 10.
Just 10 because I've got 4 objectives.
All right.
Proud of that.
Don't rub it in.
How many banners?
2 banners still. 2 banners.
Official for 4. And
Oh, hello.
Coming at you.
Big purple. I think Leviathan's in, like, with the current, obviously, Chaos not having to adhere to core, Leviathans are well good. Or, like, any of their sort of vehicles. With those rerolls and stuff, that was great. Did not expect that one.
Grandmaster Dan, the first, says name for Jake is Mighty Mouse Jake.
Mighty Mouse.
We'll get you a little set of ears to wear.
I'll be Pinky. The Mighty Mouse.
Thank you, Dave. Says Joe Cole's number 2 in the VT ranks, but number 1 in everyone's hearts.
You've got your own, like, fan club.
Yeah.
What I notice, obviously, when I'm on that side, is it is literally just, like, Joe propaganda. I like to think you pay these people. So, like,
These guys are getting +1 to hit, by the way.
Yeah, that's
What it is actually...
Is that, what's that from? Sorry, the...
I'm a priest.
Oh, that's fine.
It's
Yeah.
just one person I pay to have multiple against.
And then what you do is you pay that person, then he goes off. It's like in Fight Club. One person starts it, and then they all go off into this cult.
Or weird pyramid scheme.
Joe's there, like, after hours, like, right, guys, what do you need to do is...
Okay, so let me talk you through what I'm doing here. So I've moved the Terminators forward, and the reason for that is because I don't want to shoot these guys, I want to charge them. I want to give them a right good duffing in combat.
I'm going to give him a good old scene, too.
Yeah. I've then moved these guys here back so that they're just on that objective and they're screening out the backfield. I've moved the Leviathan forward, keeping them within 18 inches of here, so you can't deep strike down in the middle with the Paladins or Gate. Then move this unit here forward. Again, what a nice little charge there, because if I can take some of them in combat, get me my engage in all fronts, and then also make sure that I'm on that objective to stop your domination, forcing you to kill this unit. The Noise Marines have completely swamped this objective to make sure you can't go within it. The Dark Apostles have advanced over here, giving me a nice 9-inch aura to there and there. So if you want to come down with the Paladins, you can, and the only thing you're going to be able to charge is that unit of things or these guys. The Dark Apostles move forward just so that he's within his next command phase, ready to give those guys reroll +1 to hit. Lucifer, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with just yet. It's only turn 3, and I've got to bring my Terminators down as well. Now, the Terminators, I could make that auto charge, because obviously I've got that for the Prince ability, which is super good. And I've got the Leviathan in position here to give these guys an absolute pump in, and then again make a charge there to get me that engaged. So the place I need to bring on this unit of Terminators is probably in the corner over there. So Lucius, I'm just going to move him. Well, I'm first of all going to advance the Sorcerer 5, so he's going to go 11. So it goes there just to get within 3 of these little chaps. And then get within 3 of those guys for that warp time. Then Lucifer can go 12 by himself. So again, I might actually start getting a bit aggressive with him, get him in amongst it as well. Now, the Terminators, I'm going to bring down 9 inches away, and I think I'm just going to go straight down the gullet.
Straight with the belly of the beast.
In the belly of the beast. And this is the 8-man squad.
With the spears, which are lightning claws.
Which are lightning claws, yeah.
I do love those more. They're cool.
So the Paladins are going to be a bit of a problem, but you can't fall back in charge, right?
I cannot.
Can you gate in charge?
Ooh, that's a good point.
Probably can. So
Most likely, yes.
Yeah.
So we'll say yes.
Do you know what? I think that might be even a bat. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go within 9 inches of that guy over there.
Yeah.
Or do I go in the corner, go within 9 inches of that guy?
Lots of decisions.
What's your while we stand, we fight? Voldus.
Voldus in this unit Paladins, you already killed one of the other ones.
Are the 2 characters back there stranded by themselves now?
They are.
Oh, okay, cool.
But I don't know if you'll be able to get them like within...
So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to come over and I drop down 9 inches away. This is my intent.
Yeah.
9 inches away from your character there, okay?
Yeah, so just all that there.
And your unit, all right?
Coolio.
Now, I could try and take on the paladins, but you just spend your stratagems and you fight in death anyway.
Yeah.
So I don't really want to do that. But if I can come down over here, take your banner down, stop you from grabbing that objectivism, I can't really kill you that much anymore without my reroll wounds. But what I can do is just stop you scoring. So I'm really playing point denial game at this stage.
Like tit for tat.
Yeah. So we're going to kick off with the psychic phase.
Cool.
I am in deny range now.
Nice. I'll get my dice ready.
These guys have got their +1 to hit on, but I am going to cast that 5+ feel no pain. What do I want? Warp time. I'll go warp time.
Right.
Warp time. I failed it.
But this is where.
So I'm going to spend a CP.
Oh.
It's a word bearer's CP.
This is.
And I automatically passed it, and you can't deny it.
That's fine. That is probably the main reason you take a word bearer's wizard, because that is insanely strong.
And I'm going to advance this unit of apostles.
Because my deny, I want on warp time, because I'm not really too fussed about shooting them, the Light Wagner unit.
So this unit here is going over there. So the reason why I'm doing that is because I just don't want you dropping your paladins behind into my noise marine and charging me up the rear. Nobody likes it up there.
No.
So that's what we want to make sure we are. What are you laughing at, you two? Eh? You filthy animals. So
I'm laughing because he's laughing, because I knew he would start laughing.
now we're going to go for +1 to hit.
Cool. On who? Sorry, the Leviathan. Because obviously they've already got +1.
Yeah, they have 5+ feel no pain.
Yeah.
That one's cocked.
Also known as Delightful Agonies.
That is failed. Sorry, because I think that goes off on a 7, doesn't it? Delightful Agonies?
6, I believe.
Well, you can roll your 2 dice anyway. It goes off on a 6, so you are right. I get a +1. So you can deny.
Yes.
It's denied. So
Off on an 8.
None of that. Okay, none of that action.
I wanted ideally to stop warp time, but...
Okay, so now into the shooting phase. Shooting phase, they're not going to shoot.
No, because you want to charge them.
I want to charge. This unit isn't going to shoot. I'm going to start off with the Leviathan. And no, actually, we're going to start off with this unit of Noise Marines.
Okay.
I'm not going to spend any stratagems whatsoever.
Because I'm 1 wound anyway.
You're 1 wound anyway. I'll start off with the Blastmasters. 2d3 shots.
Blaster.
The Master Blasters. 3 shots. Hitting on 3s.
Did you say they're D3 shots?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not unit 6, don't worry.
So that is their strength 8, 3 at -2.
3 at -2.
No
so
cover.
5 up. All failed.
3 dead.
3 dead, so I'll just...
Now the rest of the unit. Do you want to pick up the rest?
Yeah.
Because I've got...
yeah, there's only 2 left,
Yeah.
so I'm not going to boss that.
I'm going to be putting in 36 shots next, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
As much as I'd love to boss it,
Yeah.
it's not happening.
Then the Leviathan...
I don't mind if you point at something and I take it off.
No, I don't want to kill. Okay.
Not them.
Paladins.
Okay, there is small print.
Well, look.
You don't really want to shoot.
I don't want to
all.
shoot anything.
That's
So
the
there we go.
problem.
Shooting phase done. That was a quickie.
There we go.
Again, that's exactly what we want in life. And then this unit here is going to charge onto there. Would you like to Overwatch?
It's just density. It's not defensible or anything.
No.
So, I'm tempted to, just so I've got loads of CP.
Into Terminators with a 2+ save. Without any rerolls.
Yeah.
You're a brave man.
I'm alright.
So I need just to make sure this is nice and fair, I need I'm within 6. So, I need a 5, yeah.
There you go.
That'll do it. Just.
That's cool and everything, but I'm really learning how to switch between cameras right now. So cool.
You are my hero.
I know, right?
Joe's come in, so then I can play, and now he's like, la, 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 la.
Leviathan is going to charge. 7.
So when he told you about the command kit, I just saw your face and you were like, what? The command kit?
This unit of Marines.
Yeah.
Gonna
So just charging on there to get
He's
that obsec.
basing them.
So I can't.
9. So this guy's going to go to...
so this charge is
I'm
more of a...
I'm going to go 9 just to go within an inch of that guy, but
Yeah.
not within half an inch.
No.
Okay?
Charlie Thayer says, get Valric in there so you can make him lose at 9th edition.
Well, I mean, he's undefeated, so it's
The
hard.
chapter
We don't know.
master.
We don't know how it's going to go. Lucifer, straight in.
Yeah.
Straight in there.
That's what I was waiting for. It's your boy.
And I got a jump pack so I can
He
fly,
does,
can't
yeah,
I?
and you can go over there.
Going over, basing both of those chaps.
Have we actually managed to get Lucy into combat yet?
Yeah, he's flown in.
He's just finally in
but,
now.
But in other games,
No.
he's kind of
This
just
is
sat on the
his
periphery.
debut.
Unit of termies into your boy.
So roll a 3.
I'm going to turn the 1 into a 6, please, Joe, for a CP. Thank you. Going 11.
Dice on the floor.
Putting the pressure now on Jake, aren't I?
Yeah, sweating now. Not
You're
just
not
'cause of the
liking it?
camera. It's not just because of the lights now. I'm sweating.
You're down to 4 CP now. Steve?
I'm down to 4.
Yeah.
More than enough. Not sure why I said that, but anyway. There we
Just
go.
wanted to really
Just wanted to
emphasise that
emphasise it.
tell the viewers it's enough.
Okay, that's that then. Happy with that. So I'm going to go first with... I think I'm going to go first with Lucifer.
Yeah. I'm tempted to interrupt.
Well, I know you're going to
He's
interrupt
got- he's got
somewhere.
attack first.
Basically, whatever. But if I interrupt, it's still overrides it. Yeah.
I need to probably... If you kill Lucifer, then...
I'm more tempted.
Am I really worried about that? Hang on a
More
minute.
te-
Let me, whoa. Don't give your,
No,
don't give your plan away just yet,
Yeah.
mate. I'm going to go with these Terminators here first
Cool.
because they could pick up most of these Terminators. And I need this unit dead.
Cool.
He'll get within half an inch of
Do you
half an
want-
inch of him.
To roll it. Do you
It's
want me? Because they're
you
only
can-
one wound.
Yeah,
each,
you pick them up. Yeah, probably. It's going to be the quickest thing to do there, isn't it? Because they're getting 4 attacks each, re-rolling wounds. They're sorting them boys out.
Right.
And you're
I'll-
only getting a 5+ save.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't want any of that. Okay. Right. I will interrupt for TCP into
Okay.
here. So this chap's within half an inch of him. Oh no, it's not. He's over. Don't worry. So I could
So
put
one-
them 2 into him.
So this guy here,
Yeah.
compiling closer to the close enemy model,
Which is this.
which
one.
is the Terminator.
Oh, which is the Leviathan. So.
Well, yeah.
So I could go. So he
Can
so
go
I
any-
could go here. He could go here.
Yeah.
And then that would allow these 3 to fight then.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that yeah?
Well, I'm only within an inch, but not half an inch. So he would have to. I haven't based you there, silly me. So you could base
I could
me.
just bet. Yeah, I'll do.
yeah.
And then
So I
I'll
ch-
go.
Yeah, my cloak was
like
getting in the
that.
way there.
So I'll put these 3 into the squad here because I want to get rid of your obsec just
Yep.
in case I somehow survive, and then or just in general. And then I'll put these 2.
Or 1-on-1
I'll
each.
put 1 in there, 1 in
Yeah.
there. Cool. So the sergeant's there because he's got the gold shoulders, and because you've charged.
Oh,
me.
because he's got gold shoulders. He's some sort of sergeant, is he?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a new term, isn't it, in the Imperium? He's giving me the old gold shoulder, isn't he?
Right. So into the Chaos Space Marines. So freeze, all hit.
What?
4s.
What is this madness?
That is 4, -3.
Did you not get +1 strength or anything like that?
No.
4 swords didn't get +1 strength
No.
with FAQs or anything?
Nemesis weapons got nothing.
Oh. So -3
So they are
though.
D3 damage. aren't
Yeah,
they?
they are D3.
Oh well, they all went through.
So 4 Chaos Space Marines dead.
So I've still got my obsec left.
Yeah, which is
Did they get feel no pain?
no, that was the
No,
didn't
mate.
do that power.
No.
Or was that not on the?
I
wouldn't-
stopped that
I
power.
wouldn't have put it on a 5-man unit. I put it on the noise marines,
Then-
but you stopped it anyway.
2 into the to Lucifer, 1 hit,
Okay.
1 wound.
5+. Lucy, save yourself. No, that's a 1 lad. D3. 2. So he's got 3 left.
And then Leviathan. Oh, 2 he's had. 1 hit. No wounds.
Okay.
That's that. So 2 CP well spent, I think.
Yep.
Because he could potentially run. Hopefully that happens.
Okay. My attacks now, isn't it?
Mhm.
I'll go with Lucifer. He gets 4 attacks base and +1 for charging.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's just a lord.
It's just a lord, isn't he? Chaos Lord.
Yeah. Nothing fancy.
Just nothing fancy about him.
Just a lord.
Yeah, just 4 attacks +1 to
but he's
Just 4 attacks.
I'm pretty sure Lucius has got.
He's not Lucius. He's just a Chaos Lord with a jump.
It's just
pack.
a Chaos Lord with a jump pack, but I've called him Lucius. So I'm -1 to hit, so 2's miss, and my Death to the False Emperor, because goes off on a 6, but doesn't happen, so I don't get it at all.
Because you're -1.
So just 4 saves.
4 saves. 6 up.
It's -2,
Oh.
so 3 dead.
Oh, because it's a Thunderhammer now, yeah.
Mhm.
It got changed. Actually, I will go... Yeah, actually,
It's not going to make much odds.
no, because I think he's...
So the sergeant here, he gets 2 attacks, +1 because he's got a chainsaw, +1 because he's charged. He gets 4 attacks. Reroll 1s. And then
3.
-1s.
Both-
Start his chainsaw.
He's dead. Both dead.
He sorted you right out.
No 2 wounds needed.
Then over here,
Oh no.
I will spend a CP, Joe, to get +1 to wound. Let's just make this happen.
Down
Vet-
3.
Veterans of the Long War.
Good old veterans.
I'll just do half of them. We'll see what happens. Reroll 1s because I'm within range of him. I've only rolled 1 6, so 1 extra hit.
I see 2 there.
No, that was,
That was another one.
was a nudge dice.
No.
So wounding on 3s. Reroll any fails because claws. So you've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 13.
So -3, aren't they? So
-2.
-2, so 4 plus. He's dead. Very dead.
Okay.
Extremely dead. Into the 3 goes. I could fight on death for 2, but I don't think it's worth it. So
Okay.
I'll leave that.
Okay. Because I've got Lucius on this objective.
Yeah.
I'm just going to roll his leadership.
Okay.
And I've rolled a 1
So
anyway.
he's alright.
Loves it. What a hero, Lucy.
Lucy the hero.
No, Lucy's mate.
Oh, Lucy's friend.
Lu-
Lucinda.
Lucinda, yeah.
There we go.
Okay, that's the end of my turn, mate.
Oh.
So I have taken down. I've got. No, they need to pile in 3 over my line, so then I get my
Yeah, get
engage.
your engage. There you go.
Don't forget it has to be the whole unit, yeah?
Yeah, I'm on it.
They're all
So
on
you're engaging for 2 or 3?
3.
3 quarters now. Yep.
So you're up to 7 on engage.
Mhm.
You won't find out about grinding them down to the end, and obviously you score 2 banners at the start of your turn.
Mhm.
So that puts you on numbers 10, 20, 30, 41.
Okay.
I'll get 5, and I won't get any banners.
No banners.
So just 5. Right, let's see this. So I'll get an extra CP.
Scramblers may have been a better choice, actually.
Yeah,
wouldn't
I'm thinking now Scramblers would have been better. We were discussing Scramblers or banners.
it? Yeah.
Right, let's give this a... Because I would have had it by now, if we look at it in that way.
Yeah, you would have, yeah.
Right, so... I want to deal with them.
Yep.
So I've got...
Shoot one, fight the
Yeah,
other.
that's what basically is going to happen.
Yeah.
So move them over. I've got the last of my reserves to come in as well.
Oh, yeah.
So 2 strike squad. Jeez. Okay. Right. These chaps, I can bring a squad in within 3 here to give them lookout, sir. Or I can bring a squad in within 3 here.
Yeah.
It's pretty much which objective. I'm thinking this one, because then I can clear this off with charging,
Yep.
smiting, all that. So I'm going to do something brave.
Yeah, go in.
Send them in.
Now remember, I do fight first, so you get to pick your
I'll
first
pick
charging
one and
unit.
then, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping they're not going to be there. Or if there's going to be like 1 there or
Yep.
something. So that's the sort of fingers crossed moment.
Mhm.
Right. So bring the units down. So I'll spend 1 command point.
Yep.
Puts
So
you
put-
back down to 4.
This unit here, outside 3.
Okay.
Which obviously, because I'm outside of 3, Thingy won't be able to heroically intervene if he's still alive.
Seems to be over 3 from
Yeah.
him, yeah?
Yeah, so just...
Whilst you place the unit, do you want to explain how the fights first charging mechanic works now?
Why do that? I'll do that.
So we had a really interesting question on the. Before we do that, Jake,
No.
can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Put
What do you
this.
want?
Spend your
The 1 CP. Yeah.
CP and go over here.
Okay. I was thinking that anyway.
Because
but-
the reason for that is now you get more shots into there
Yeah.
with smites.
and kill them.
Yep. And also you instantly
Oh.
take down my banner. Okay?
Yeah.
So because you instantly take down my banner, that's denying me a point
Yeah.
in my turn. If you come down here, well, you're not really denying me
No.
anything. This denies me points end
And
game.
then I put these here. Or I could put these here.
Yep.
And then I could potentially charge him.
Well, if you get that objective, you're going to be on 1, 2, 3,
3.
and you can just leave a guide back there on that objective.
Yeah.
Or you bring that unit down here,
That's.
yeah,
We'll do
and
that.
then you can smite
Yeah.
9 inches away, yeah.
Okay.
Or what you do is you take Voldus that way,
Yeah.
and you, yeah, I would take Voldus
So
that
he
way,
was here.
Yep.
So he'll go here.
yeah, and advance him, because he
He can
has to
leave.
get onto the objective.
Oh, you want it? Oh, he has to go on to the objective. Cool.
Yeah, it's a, you know,
There we
whatever.
Go. Yeah, all he needs is that.
Yeah,
There we go.
so that means that the paladins protect him if he fails his save,
yeah.
because he's a while we stand we fight guy, right?
Yeah.
Then these guys can
These
come down
guys.
over there, and if they make a 9-inch charge,
And I'll just pop them 9 away. There we go.
then you obsec it off me.
Yeah.
So the fight first works with this book, with this Slanesh army, is that I do get fight first, but I get to elect after the first charging unit. So what that means is it essentially gives me a free interrupt.
Yeah.
Okay.
J. Brian Anderson.
Oh, Brian, what a hero!
He says, "What is Box even doing?" 3 question marks. Is that just in life or in this game?
I think it's in life.
Yeah.
We're due a catch up, you see.
Yeah.
We just can't catch each
we
other.
need to do one of our
Zombicide nights.
Zombicide. Like maybe we should start streaming Zombicide.
Yeah.
Just get rid of 40k.
Whoa, whoa,
Cancel
whoa,
the
whoa.
channel. Just
Zombicide
just
stream.
Zombicide all the
Zombicide.
time. And then Kiddo Crew Gaming just says coaching. It's always a learning moment
Yeah.
on here.
Yeah.
It's like we're not just here to play a game. We're here to kind of impart knowledge.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you know, we are 40k coaches,
Yeah.
so that's what we do.
And
I want this to be the closest game possible, and I want
Yeah.
Jake, like, you know, Jake has played 2 games with this Grey Knight army.
Yeah.
Once against me, once against Joe. So
My 3rd game with him.
I'm playing, what, 3 times a week at the moment?
And I played 3 times like, like
So I'd
last year.
We want to make sure that we are giving you guys the best possible view on things. So if there's just an easy fix, like you've learned something there just by me saying, okay, go over here, that's an easy deny. Because a lot of people would instantly go for that because the threat's there.
Yeah.
That looks empty,
Yeah.
which also is better. So it means that you can start to hide a little bit, forcing me to move. Otherwise, if you go here, I can move forward, shoot them and charge you. So you're maximising the efficiencies of the Noise Marines because I can shoot and charge.
Yeah.
I can either shoot or shoot.
Shoot, yeah.
But
you
I've
don't
got no charge now. So you're denying me a phase of the game as well.
want-
So that's like
come off
another
that objective.
that's another level of it, yeah.
Right. Psychic phase. now.
Psychic phase, yeah.
So
Smiting,
I'll
smites.
start with Aldous again. So extra CP, that's off.
Mhm.
-1 to wound on the paladins.
Yep.
Just to get that on them. Yeah, and I'll just smite with him
Smite.
into them.
Yep.
He fails it though.
Mhm.
I won't spend a CP or anything on that.
Okay.
I think I'll leave that for now.
Okay.
Brian says it's 4 a.m. where he is at the moment.
What
That's
a hero.
dedication.
That's what we like to see. With them, they could. There's nothing they can.
You have to smite because you need
Yeah.
to clear
I
them.
don't want to.
Well-
Oh wait, no, don't worry. Yeah, that's fine. Smite. Yeah, two more wounds. I was
Cool.
thinking about something else. Smite from the brother captain. That's another 2 mortal wounds.
Mhm.
So another 1 dead. And then I can see them in there.
No, that
No.
one's closed, mate.
So I'll smite
Yep.
this. That is off on 7. So number 2.
Ooh, do I want to get rid of him? I do. I'm going to have to get rid of my sergeant.
And then I'll do +1 to wound on the
Mhm.
paladins. Yeah, that's off.
Mhm.
So, shooting.
Mhm.
So we're going to start here, shoot
Yep.
them. So, brother captain.
Make sure you don't take yourself out of 24 inches from
Oh,
here.
yeah. Right, actually.
So as long as your back guy's in range of my back guy, which he's not,
Yeah.
then you want to start. Well, I can afford to lose 4 models. If you
What?
cast Astral Aim on them,
No, I've lost
so you
Astral Aim.
have to fight them. You have to shoot them first.
Well, what I'll do is I'll shoot him into him first,
Okay, cool.
and then just to get that out of the way.
Who's
Yep.
him into him?
The
So-
brother captain into the Chaos Space Marine on the objective. So all hit.
Yep.
None.
No wounds.
Right, now we'll go into this unit. I'll spend 1 command point, the free one I got in my psych phase, give them Cybolt ammunition,
Okay.
and they'll put everything into this.
And explain what Cybolt ammunition does.
So that's 1 CP stratagem. I pick a unit with all bolt weapons. And
Is
they
it 1 or 2 CPs?
sorry, 2 CPs.
Oh.
And they get +1 strength and AP.
Cool, nice.
So there we go.
So we go back to the other screen now.
4,
You're down to
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
2 CP, Jake.
That's okay.
So we've got Paladins going into this 5-man unit of Terminators over there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
What's the score, mate?
8.
27 to Jake, 41 to you. Denying Jake
It's denying me
those
that
holding
primary.
on the primary, turn 2 and 3 has really scuppered him. If you can start clawing back on those objectives,
But
which you've got the ability
I'm
to.
going to struggle to kill any more while we stand with fights.
Yeah.
So, my turn 1 was a bit of a just nothing happened. And he'll get the benefit of turn 5,
Mhm.
where he'll get the.
Well, you can bum rush onto the objectives, can't
Yeah.
you?
You can
With
do
the
some
change.
rushing, yeah.
There we go.
How many CPs have I got left? 3.
You have got 3 left.
Yeah, nice, yeah.
Freeze to wound.
Okay, mate.
That was
How many are we on then?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Very nice.
At -1.
So, we're just looking for a. Do you ignore cover?
I do not. No.
So I can take them on the guys on the the guys on the
Yeah.
cover, right? First, so I'll do that.
So 4.
Damage 1.
Just damage 1.
So 1 takes a wound. He's okay.
Alright. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I can roll 3 now, actually, can't I?
Yeah.
So he's now dead.
He's dead.
So then the other
So
guy.
we'll remember one's dead.
Cocked. 1 dead.
So one dead. Fret. Just make my charge on. And just
Yeah. Cheers.
that one. There we go. Right. So now, shoot more into
Yeah.
them.
Kids Crew Gaming. Question for Stephen.
Yep.
Thoughts on double grav Leviathan for Chaos?
I wouldn't do 2 CPs on that. No. No. As in like double grab
gun.
on a Leviathan or double Leviathan with grabs?
It just says,
If it's 1 Leviathan with double grab, potentially it could be. Like, most of the dreadnoughts are okay. Like the guns, you're like, oh yes, they're all okay, but I just like the storm cannon because that's what the model we had.
yeah, it kind of depends on your kind of your local meta as well. If you've got like a heavy marine, then
Yeah.
it's quite good.
So them into them. Freeze.
Might be better with Death Guard if they're flat damage 3 now. I don't know what the damage is on them. I'd have to have a look.
I'll have a gander.
Go have a little look, mate. Yeah. Let us know what the stats are.
Oh,
And
double grav,
fours.
1 Leviathan.
Cocked.
Haven't you got the
1,
Armour
2, 3,
Imperium
4,
book?
5,
on your
6,
thing?
7.
Regular armor saves, yeah?
Regular armor saves.
Oh,
Oh, I did more. I did the same amount.
1
Look
more
at that.
dead.
Cool. Unit over there. We'll shoot them. Just
Them,
to,
yep.
Yeah, just to try and get them off.
So the grav flux bombard,
24-inch range?
24-inch
the
range,
12 with
heavy,
outside.
heavy 2d3, strength 8, -3, flat 2 damage, blast. Each time an attack is made, is allocated to a model with a save of 3+ or better.
Eight.
That attack becomes flat damage 3.
I like it now because of Death Guard. Yeah. 8, yeah?
Yeah, 8. No minus.
By the way, one thing we've got to be careful of is making sure we only one of us talking at one time.
Yeah, I just didn't know who you were talking to.
Yeah,
Right.
in general for the guys on the stream. So 1 more dead.
Right, now hopefully he can kill them. Right, charging time.
Okay.
So we'll start.
Brother Captain.
Brother Captain. 8.
He's in.
He is in.
Power slide.
Making sure he's not blocked their charge. These guys will now need a 10.
A 10.
So I'll roll that now. No. That is CP worthy, I think. But
No,
obviously I don't want to fail that.
You've only got 2 CP left.
Paladins.
Yeah, they need to get in there. So.
That's where you need to save that CP.
Now, there we go. 10.
You should have done that the other way around, I think.
Yeah, done that first.
You should have. So if you want to spend a CP on them to
Yeah.
re-roll it, I'm happy for you to do so, because that was the one you had to do,
Yeah.
because that charge had to go off.
Okay. No, it's alright. I'll leave it because I've got to learn. So.
Who's laughing there? Joe's laughing at something.
Brian said Box could shut it. Just Jake stream from here on.
2, 2. He's not going to get in range, so I'll just pop in there. There we go.
You can shut it, Brian. All right. Don't
I
want any
like
of your jibber-jabber.
Brian. Brian's alright. So fighting. This is where the conundrum sort of comes in, because obviously if I don't fight here, he's going to die, because you'll just use your free fight.
Well, I've only got
You'll
12
get,
attacks.
yeah.
15 attacks. No, sorry.
No, 12.
I get 13 attacks there.
Yeah, because you've got Sergeant. And
Yeah, 13 attacks. Do I kill him? 13 attacks. 4 ups. That's what you got to ask yourself.
And you get re-rolls.
I am getting rerolls of 1.
Yeah, and to win.
And to wound. Let's assume it's 13 hits.
Yeah.
And it's probably going to be 10 wounds.
Yeah.
4 ups. How many? Yeah, you need to go with him first.
No, I need to go with him first. And because the debate was, obviously, I could try and fight on death with them just in case. But I think I don't think you could kill enough here. Touch wood.
How many CPs you got left?
2. So it would be all my CP. But obviously next game there's a potential we can get 2 CP back with Voldus.
It's up to you, because if you lose the Paladins now,
Yeah.
and if you don't clear my Terminators...
So you're just winning me on 4s, aren't you? Well, obviously if you can veterans.
Yep.
I've got -1 to wound on them, so no matter what, you're
So-
wounded. So you'll be wounding me on 5s re-rolling, or +1. So
You need to hold that objective.
yeah. I'll do it just in case, because I don't want to...
It's up to you. Don't feel pressure from
no,
myself or Joe.
I'll do it, only because if it happens, then I'd rather, like, just in case, basically, I'd rather not do it. Right, I'd rather do it, sorry. There we go. So Brother Captain's them. He gets 5 attacks because he's charged. 2s, all hits.
Yep.
4s, 2 wounds, -3.
1 goes through.
1 wound.
Oh,
Not very good.
it's a bit weak there, brother.
No, he's not used to fighting.
Oh.
His job is to sit there and do stuff.
You're fighting in death, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't have to spend my interrupts. I'm going to go anyway, obviously. I was like, I don't want to spend 2 CPs, and I realised I've been telling everybody I don't need to.
No, that's why.
Okay, so, I removed my sergeant. I removed my sergeant, didn't we? So he's another sergeant for some reason. So he shouldn't be.
Let's put him back.
M Chin says, "What's your favourite army, Jake?"
Demons.
Demons.
Chaos Demons. I love fantasy. Like fantasy was my first game. To give me a bit of backstory.
You're on the wrong channel, mate.
What? Oh, no, I know. This is where I've been convinced Steve to do like a fantasy one. No, fantasy was my first game before 40k, and then when it all sort of changed, I decided to dive more in with 40k. And yeah, just sort of loved it ever since. But I've always got to go with Demons. Love the models. Loved playing them in 8th edition. And I really want them, when they get a new book, I will definitely venture into them. Just at the moment, I love the Greater Demon models, but I'd like to see a bit of everything be used. But I also love Grey Knights now. Yeah.
-1 the wound, yeah?
Yes.
So win on 5s. Okay. So you've got 2, 4, 6, 8 saves.
8. So I've got 3 up invol because of Sanctuary and...
Okay.
Oh no, I didn't do Sanctuary, so just 4 up invols on the... It's all 4 up anyway. I'll just take them on the staves first.
No, it's 5 ups, but because you're getting plus...
yeah.
it is 4 ups on the staves, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll do 6 4-ups, because
Yep.
obviously that's the potential. Right, so 1 dies, 1
Yep.
stave dies,
And then 2 more.
and then 1 staves on 2.
Cool.
So,
Ollie Maxendale says, "Ooh, check out those lovely
thank
new objective markers."
Saucy, aren't they?
They are very nice.
They're going to be coming in a range of colours. These are our, like, helipad, styles, yeah.
Right. So fighting with him on death, 2 hits, 2 wounds, -1.
Damage.
1.
Okay, 1 takes a wound.
There we go. Right, now I will fight over there.
How are they fighting in death?
Through the stratagem I use. So 2 command points allows a paladin unit to fight on death.
I'm going to pick these boys up. There's
Yeah,
only
that's
6,
fine.
and you absolutely mash them.
Because I got +1 to wound a lot. So.
Yeah. Your Thunder Hammer will pick them up anyway, so that's good.
Cool.
It's just a pointless exercise of rolling dice there for you. I'm now going to go over here. So I'm going to pile in 3. Stay within 6 inches of old Lucy.
Little man.
Now the Sarge is over here. So we're getting 13 attacks. We're all in 1s. And that wasn't a 6, I nudged it. So I've rolled 3 6s, get exploding. And then we're looking for 4s. Strong roll from Steve there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all of them.
That's not good.
5,
That's uncharacteristic of you.
10, 11.
11.
I know. Beautiful.
4+. He is definitely dead.
I should have gone assassinate.
You've got 2 CP, fight in death.
No, I've used the 2 CP. That's what I used on
So
the...
you're on 0 then, I can
Yeah.
be...
I should have gone for
We
assassinate.
were saying that I should be able to get 2 CP back as Voldus and obviously getting 1 for the turn, which is nice.
I should have gone assassinate rather than... okay,
Just pile them in here.
I'm going to push forward 3.
Okay.
They need a morale check. 5, I've lost...
You lost 2 this game. No, 3 this game.
No, I've lost 5, so they're fine. Did ship 8. So at the end of that, you killed how many units? You
I killed your Terminators and...
That was it?
That's why I was trying to kill... That's why I was trying to shoot him.
Yeah, you wouldn't have outdone 4
No.
units.
Oh,
would
no,
you?
but...
So you get to grind them down this turn, Steve.
I get a grind.
That's 3 points, isn't it?
It is, mate.
I don't get domination, sadly.
So
I only hold 3 objectives.
I'm on 3 objectives.
Yeah.
So that gets you
10.
10.
And I get 1 point for a banner. This is turn 4, yeah?
This is turn 4. And
You
get-
adjusted it at the bottom now? Turn 4.
I've got
You're on
I've
it.
got to add your
He's on it.
banner. Oh, no, but numbers. So
Volts it.
I'm going to stay on this side of the building.
Sorry.
you're on 55 with
If I go people
You haven't got any CPs anyway.
Huh?
You haven't got any CPs to Overwatch anyway.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's what you're doing. Oh right.
you're on 55 points with 4 command points, Steve.
Okay, cool. So I've just moved the other side of there, so you don't have any CPs to Overwatch
No,
anyway.
I've got none.
Cool. Right. Just going to move this. Now, the most important thing here is that I get some grind, and Jake, could you buzz around there for me? Thank you. So I'm going to move these Terminators. Do I need to use these Terminators at all? Or is it better off me just banging a banner up? I'm actually going to put a banner up with those Terminators. I'm going to go to the very edge.
Oh, so you stop me getting on it.
Can characters do banners? But they give away their auras then, don't
Yeah,
they?
you can do. Yeah, you can do actions with you can do this action with characters, but yeah, you stop doing your auras.
Yeah,
So the Termies are just going to chill there, okay?
Coolly, eh?
They're going to put a banner up.
Nudge that. Ooh.
And then the Dreadnought needs line of sight onto those guys. So if I go to there, then I can get a line of sight
Little
and
waddling
claim that
machine.
objective, yeah. This guy here,
Little hero.
he's going to put a banner up.
Yeah.
This unit, these little 2 chaps are going to advance. 11. It's a strong move there.
That's okay. They're really.
It's a power
Anyway,
move.
they've got lots of like heavy stuff. They can definitely run with the best of them.
So they're going to go to there and then to there. So one's on that objective, okay?
Yeah.
Just going to hide behind that wall. Now, I need to deal with these chappies. I need to kill those paladins. Oh, Voldus is just there for the pickings.
Yeah. Unfortunately, as we moved the strike teams around.
Okay. So, I need to see if my litany goes off. +1 to hit. No, it doesn't. I'm not going to CP reroll that. So that's my 24-inch range. Warp time is going to be huge in this. Like, absolutely huge.
Oh, no, he doesn't. Oh, no, I've got them moving there.
So this is my 6 inches. Big 6. The priest is going to advance.
Over there.
It needs a 10-inch charge.
He's loving it.
Sorcerer is going to advance. 2. Now 24 inches away from there is there. So I need to be careful. So the 24 inches is to there to start your deny range. I need to be within 3 of him. So if I just pop him, my back guy needs to go to there.
There we go.
Then he's going to advance. 2. Is it going to be enough? It's not. He's only moving 8, so he's going to there. So that is deniable now.
Hopefully you fail it and then use a cheeky strike.
No, this is really important. Well in.
Yeah. Good inch.
Okay. Now, is it worth a CP reroll?
I think so. Because that warp time's
I rolled a 2, didn't I?
Yeah, so you just
One
need,
more inch.
You literally need a 3+.
I'm removing less failure points if I do it. So I'll spend a CP.
Cool. To run. There, exactly enough. On the other side of that dice.
Yeah.
On the home stretch.
Right. Now we are going to shoot. No, psychic. Warp time. It's a 7, it's gone off. So these guys are moving again.
It's sort of like at this point with that stratagem, it's like no matter what, it's off.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is good.
Prescience. That's off as well.
Yeah.
So +1 to hit on this unit.
That's one it. So they haven't had to run to give them -1s, now they're hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Very good.
Oh, I completely forgot to move Lucifer in all the commotion.
Do you want to...
I would have probably just moved him back over
that's
here.
all cool. I don't
Just
mind
to
that.
get there.
It was obvious.
Well, I'll move in there so he's on that objective. So then he would have been within 6 failure or not. Okay.
That's all right. No, it's all good. As I said, that's you know, it's quite obvious that was going to happen to make sure he's in range. So I don't mind that at all. It's all about intent.
This guy's not going to be able to make it, so you have to fall back. Well, that's my 24-inch range, so we don't need to go any further than we have to.
And you can get some of them to get that reroll.
Right, shooting phase. I'm going to go first with the Leviathan there, and he's going to shoot everything into those boys.
Oh, proceed to
8. Yeah, let's see if I whiff it.
Let's have a look. I want to see what this gun does.
I am hitting on 3s, so no rerolls.
What is it? Oh yeah, it's the new one.
Winning on 3s. Just a whiffer, but might be enough. So this is just -1, so that's
it's
6
only -1.
6 at -1.
Oh, I didn't know that. There we go. 4 die.
And then the Volkites, 4 shots. What's that?
Is that
really
not?
unlucky roll.
No.
Jake there.
Yeah.
2 mortal wounds from me.
He's
Boosh,
defo
bosh,
dead.
bosh.
That's the first double 6 I've seen.
Steve roll.
There we go.
Okay, that's that. Then these guys here, 3 pistol shots into there.
Yep.
2 hit.
Pew, pew.
1 wound. Can
One
I kill a Grey Knight with a pistol? No,
Absolutely not.
absolutely not.
For the Emperor.
Okay. Then these guys here, pumping everything. How many CPs I got left, mate?
You have got 4 CP. Unless
No,
you spent any
I
this
spent
time.
one on a reroll, so I got 3 left.
So you've got.
So I'm not going to go for
What did
vet.
you reroll?
The run.
My advanced roll.
Oh, your advance roll.
So I'm not going to spend the +1 for +1 to wound.
No.
Instead, what I'm going to do is spend I'm going to spend 1 CP to get the extra strength, extra damage, okay?
So that's pushed down to 2.
And I'm going to put the 2 Blastmasters into
It's
him.
Baldus.
And then I'm going to put four guys, or the guys that can't shoot, over there. So we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into here. And then all the others are going into Voldus.
Yeah.
Sweet.
How big can those squads get? For Marines? Is it 20?
20.
Yeah.
Jeez. And they just put out so much firepower.
I think since we played with your last list, I think definitely just 1 unit of 15 is like way better.
Especially because you can shoot twice, give them plus 1 to hit, plus 1 to wound.
You can focus all the buffs on 1 unit rather than having like a few units that just like don't have anything.
And the fact they shoot in death as well is even more
Oh,
scary.
it's awesome. Love them. They are really cool. They are
3,
really cool.
6, 9, 12 saves on them.
12 saves.
No minus.
Come on, for the Emperor. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there we go. 3, not bad.
I'm
And then-
liking the consistent for the Emperors coming out every time. you
It's
roll.
for table chair seat.
Blastmasters, 4 shots
It's for him.
at Voldus. Reroll 1s. That 5 looks cocked to me, so I'll reroll that. 4 hits. Looking for 2s. 4 wounds on Voldus. On your invuln, mate.
For the Emperor. So 2 failed.
2 go through. These are D3 damage plus 1 each.
He got 6 wings.
Oh, and he's absolutely bossed it with a 3 and a 3. Voldus took a 1 pumping.
Oh no.
That is
That is sad.
Yeah.
that's mad.
Voldus took a 1 pump. Well, it's a double pump, really.
Yeah.
And then we've got a charge. How many CPs have we got left now, mate?
You've got go back to the other screen 1 minute. You have got 2 CP.
Outside of 12 there. Okay, so I'm going to charge in with... Oh, no, you've took me out of charge range here, mate. Can these
Assets.
3 kill those 2? That is the question.
Because it's pretty conclusive that if they don't, then hopefully, touch wood, with their -3, they're able to take them out.
Joe, I'm going to spend 2 CPs.
You're going to spend it all?
Yeah.
Double shoot.
And I'm going to double shoot
Yeah.
this lot into here. But this is actually obscuring. So, I think I'm only going to get 1 Blastmaster and 4 other guys. So we'll go with the Blastmaster first.
And what's made you double shoot rather than doing like a charge or?
Well,
just
that might
'cause
not
it's
kill you.
consistency,
I might not. Yeah, might not kill you. 3 shots. Hit on reroll.
There we go.
2 hits. Looking for 2s. 2 wounds. 2 at -2.
1.
1
failed.
dead. And then I got 4 other guys we said, didn't we?
Yes, yeah, 4.
12 shots. Hitting on because of Prescience 2s.
Yeah.
We're looking for 3s. 4, 7 saves, mate. No minus. He's dead.
Oh, bless him. Didn't boss it.
Okay.
Right.
All right, mate. That's me.
That's
So,
you.
end of my turn. I get engaged on all fronts for 2 points that turn.
That puts that up to 9.
Lovely. And then I get... You put my banners on. So I had 1 point at the start of the turn.
Yeah.
And then I've just put another 2 banners up.
So you don't get that until the end of round 5.
Yeah.
So points wise.
And Jake,
I'll
you are going to get
5.
5 points.
That's it. Wah, wah.
But you do get the last turn movement, don't you? So
Just trying to think.
Problem is, the paladins can only really stretch over 2 objectives. Maybe 3?
I can shoot him.
Have you got Astral Aim?
They'd be like, see if I move, but I want to go around this way. So I'm thinking more for. No, Astral Aim's gone. I only got Hammer Hand now, so I can kill them.
Yep.
So did you get 1 for banners?
No, I got no banners.
No
No,
banners.
they took all my banners down. I'm just trying to think. So I pretty much just want to kill them off because they're annoying.
Yep.
And then I don't have enough CP to do Cybolt, but my only real option is shooting those.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the idea, and then I can just either smite them off or just charge them. So I think that's what I'll do. So I'm going to move them. Well, actually, this is obscuring.
Yeah.
So how much can I actually see?
You have to allocate one model to do the smite, right?
Yeah. So I can put him closest over there
Mhm.
to smite, which
Yeah.
won't kill them all off, which
No.
is sad. But I can move back here, string them out.
Yep.
Smite that,
Shoot them dead.
then shoot them
Yep.
off. I don't have Cybolt, and unfortunately, because I've lost Voldus, I don't have the extra ability to get the CP.
Yep.
But I think that's the best sort of option we've got.
Yep.
So
So string out, just
move
touch one
back
guy
over
there,
here.
yeah? Now use your 2" of 2" as best as you can here.
So I'm
Yeah?
gonna
Beautiful.
like that. So 2", 2", 2", and then just
So he can't see these. Oh, yes, he can.
yeah.
No, he can't see, but
No.
he can then shoot that the
Yeah,
remaining
so
guy.
that's
So you're
the-
going to allocate this guy
Oh.
to do the smite. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you need-
actually. Sorry, I'll swap them because they're both in the same place anyway. So I'll
Okay.
just pop that just because
So
he's
you-
got 2 wings there.
You're within 11 inches there, over 11 there, so he can do the smite.
Yep.
Goes
he gets
off.
+1?
Yeah. So I'm going to get rid of this guy and this guy. Not that it's going to make too much
And
difference.
then shooting wise, I'll shoot all of those into there. That one into them.
Do you want to put 2 into that in case one guy? Because I'm getting a cover save there.
Yeah, I'll put 2 there and then 6 there.
Yep.
So I'll roll the 2 first, just
Mm-hmm.
because that's the easier one. So freeze.
Because I get to re-roll a save once per turn as well. A hit, a wound. There's a hit, a wound, and a save, wasn't it?
Or is it once per game?
It's once per game, but I haven't
Yeah.
done it yet.
I've done 4 wounds.
Okay, well,
And
I'll
no
roll 4
minus.
dice.
So let's have a look quick.
Have a roll.
Have a roll.
So I failed
So
one.
it does matter.
So because that word bearer is on the, he's my warlord, and he's still on the battlefield.
Sometimes it's if your warlord is on the table, your army gets the reroll, and sometimes
Sometimes it's the
For
model
the
gets
warlord,
it,
yeah. So it
Why you do that?
explicitly says, if your army's battleforged, gain a D3. Anyway, once per bout, if this warlord is on the battlefield, you can reroll a single hit, wound, or damage, or saving throw. So I'm going to use
See,
it.
There we go.
Is this big?
It is an important
It's
one.
very big. It's a 3s,
it's
okay.
alright.
Yeah.
Wop, wop. One of them, well, they did prove though, one of them completely missed. So
Yes.
it showed that putting 2 of them was good. These are the remainder runs into the Noise Marines.
I don't have 5+ feel no pain because I did warp time and
And
prescience.
Prescience, because
Yeah.
you failed the litany. Okay. 4s, that's 11. No minus.
One, 2, 3 dead.
3 dead. We'll now shoot.
Yeah. No, firing back. Cocked. Oh, hitting on 2s because of
Yeah.
prescience. And then looking for 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4 saves. No minus.
1 failed. This little man down to 1 wound.
So I lost 3. Cool.
Yeah. And that is it for my go, so I don't get anything. And then it's your turn of 5.
My turn 5.
So, how many banners do you get?
I'm getting 4 for banners now.
So you're getting
Sorry, 3 for banners because this one hasn't put it up yet
No.
because you took it down.
Yeah.
So I'm getting 3 for banners, mate.
you get 15 on the primary, aren't you?
Yeah, I get 15 on the
Yeah,
primary. If
'cause
I
I'm
max that out,
Should do.
10, 20,
He's been-
30,
He's put a banner
45,
That's
yeah.
cool.
so this guy's putting a banner up in here.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm going to use these. Banner,
Yeah.
Did you get grind them down?
banner. Yes.
Yes, yeah. Because you killed 1 more than I didn't kill any units.
Banner. Banner.
And there we go, exactly enough.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
Luffy.
This guy will advance.
Yeah.
4,
No
10,
point
10.
doing his litany because I don't think he's in range of anyone, is he?
Not even going to make it, so he's just going to go and chill on that one.
Welcome to the party. Hunter Hughes. He says he's joined late. Greetings from Maryland.
Hello. Lots of people from Maryland. Is
Is
it?
that where they make all the cookies?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Must be a big old Warhammer community there.
Yeah.
Their place in America, massive, like huge. I can't wait. I really want to go to the LVO next year, if providing obviously
He's
it's
gonna
running and
advance.
such.
5, so it's going to 11.
I really want to go.
And then Leviathan, big boy,
Ooh.
as they call him.
The big boy
The big man himself.
with his Volkite.
These guys are just
chest.
going to fly into there, onto
Yeah.
that.
So
oh,
making sure.
there's a Terminator in there.
Oh.
I had one more Terminator than I thought. Okay.
Well, that made that charge even more. Silly Terminator man.
If you use mine the way it's
Oh yeah, sorry. There you go.
cute. Levy's going in. Okay, so the Terminators are chilling on that backfield. He's chilling on there to get the obscuring. Banners up was already, and then all I'm going to do here is do some psychic actions, and he is going to cast Warp Time,
Time.
and that fails.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend my 1 CP,
Yep.
so I automatically pass it.
I mean, I can't deny it. Do you take any like damage for that, or is it just?
Nope.
No, just a
I think that's just
auto
so good,
pass.
isn't it?
Oh, let me check that actually.
I presume not, but
Kid Crew says that he's planning on going.
Yeah,
to
you
the
do. You
LVO
suffer
as well.
one more. You suffer one mortal wound.
oh, cool.
So I'm down to 2. I'm cheating.
Because you've done it twice, haven't you?
Yes, I'm down to 2 wounds. Because they have 4 wounds or 5.
wounds, just 4.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Cool. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'd love to go to the LVO if it's running next year. For obviously COVID permitting and everything. It's one of my. I've never played abroad, and I think the best one to start with is the biggest one.
Prescience.
Yep.
I've just perils.
So you could use a CP and re-roll the card.
I can't because I haven't got
It's like
CPs.
saying
Oh
CP.
right. Oh cool. Then.
So,
That's a
D-
problem.
D3 mortals.
oh dear.
Don't blow up. Oh.
Oh no!
He's dead.
Sorcerer's
And
just
then
killed
he
himself.
does D3 mortal wounds to the guy next to him,
Oh dear.
who's only on 3 wounds.
No, Lucy! This is horrific! What the hell?
If old While We Stand We Fight was around, just like, oh, there we go, 10 points off.
So,
Oh, hang on, wait.
for a recap for anyone,
You've just missed
his,
that.
His
Yeah.
Psyker just
He's popping
perils,
that
killed himself, exploded, and killed the Chaos Lord stood next to him.
Noise Marines are looking behind like, what the hell, guys?
What's going on?
Well, that's
That's troublesome.
yes.
Problem.
I see you throwing a spanner in the works, isn't it?
Did you get any powers off before you failed that?
Yeah.
Got the warp time.
Warp
off.
time.
Oh, that's alright then.
So I'm going to go now with the. Don't believe it.
That is quite funny.
Yeah, just don't believe it.
I don't believe it.
So
Unbelievable,
Leviathan into those paladins.
Jeff. Oh, here we go.
Oh, it says, hang on, Steve.
Yep.
It says,
What?
it's a bunch of letters and numbers. It says that the word bearer strat is once per game.
Oh,
I don't think it is once per game, is it? If it is, then put him back and you can have him back. Very important. I'm pretty sure it's. I don't think it is once per game. Unless that's been FAQ'd or something.
no.
What's the strat called?
Because it could have been FAQ'd.
The re-rolls once per game that I did for the savings
yeah,
row.
the
Yeah.
warlord
I haven't
traits
used
one.
that yet, the warlord trait. Use a strategy when your psychic phase after word bearer psychic from your army fails a psychic test. That power is automatically manifested by the power and the minimum spend required charge value without a double having been rolled. That cannot be resisted by deny the witch theft after resolving it. That psychic power, this psychic test, the psychic takes 1 mortal wound, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's alright then.
He's dead.
He's dead, Dave.
And he can, yeah, do it. Otherwise, they'll just CP re-roll it instead.
Yeah,
So-
either way, the same sort of thing happens.
Yeah, either way, they're both cooked, and the power didn't go off. So,
That's brilliant.
story of my life, that is, isn't it? So Leviathan's missed. The blue dice are the Volkite Blasters, by the way, okay?
Yeah.
They don't just destroy the terrain now.
We've had enough.
That's it. Can't believe it.
One- that's a-
Lucifer died.
Lucifer died.
Um,
Back up.
wounding on 3s. So you've got 3, 6, 9 saves.
Just regular.
-1s.
Oh no. Right.
2 damage.
3+, so I fail 3.
Okay.
So 1 will die, 2 will die.
Okay.
So
No, 1 will die and then...
because it's 2 damage each, isn't it?
Yeah, so just 2 dead in total.
Yeah, so 1 dies, then
And then-
another dies, yeah. So,
Not 3 dead.
no, I said...
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Then 2 other armor saves, mate.
Cool.
I don't
Just-
want you losing more models
no,
than you
that's
were.
right. Regular save?
Just regular armor saves, yeah.
All good.
You're okay.
Hunter Q says, if you have a moment to discuss, what do you suggest doing with so many psychic slots in armies, such as Thousand Suns, for example? Do you prioritise additional utility or additional damage?
It depends what you need, right?
Yeah.
So if you're like, okay, actually, if I just push it in now, I win the game.
Yeah.
Then you go for the damage. If you think I need to weather the storm, I'll go for resilience. If it's a case of I want to start denying, like here, I went for extra mobility so then I can obsec both these objectives off
Yeah.
Jake and stop him scoring anything. So I went for, I could have gone for 5+ feel no pain. I could have spent a CP, swapped out a power, gone Death Hex, got rid of your invulnerable
Yeah.
save. So I could have gone for different options, but
There's a lot
I
there.
want to go for extra movement and guarantee my charge.
I
1,
think
2, 3.
with Grey Knights, obviously, where they have so many slots and stuff, I think it is about prioritising the powers you're going to need. Obviously, we in this list, more so for ease, we've put the Strike Squad all with Gate, but equally, like, we could go with a Vortex, a Gate and all that, but guarantee 9 times out of 10, I'm going to forget. I'm going to be completely honest. You know, so I think it's good as well. Also, the Paladins are really good with Hammer Hand. The Strike Squads are really good with Gate. One of them comes in and then shoots another one off somewhere else. Yeah, really, but I think it depends on what army build you're going for. Like you said, the matchup, the meta, all that.
6 saves. I whiff so bad. I've missed with more than I hit with.
Yeah, having too many psychic powers can really
Minus.
give you
No minus.
playing fatigue
So
as
1
well.
fail.
So by kind of streamlining it and having lots of units with the same ones, it means that you can't forget really easily.
2 hits on the Blastmasters, 1 wounds of the Blastmaster, mine on your invuln.
Fine.
Loves it. Okay, cool.
Was it 2 damage or 1 damage?
Just 1 damage
Cool,
because I didn't have enough CPs for the strat, so I had to use the
Yeah, to use it to do the
walk
thing,
time.
yeah.
So then the Leviathan's going to charge.
Oh, here we go. No CP. Let's do it. Straight in.
7. He's failed.
Oh.
Then the Noise Marines.
The Noisy Marines.
They're going in.
I see them in combat. I mean, I don't know what they do. Oh, you're just using it.
Well, they're not as good
but-
without Prescience. I'm telling you that right now. They're pretty handy with Prescience.
Pretty handy. Handy noise.
hmm
Bring the noise.
Okay, so they get 2 attacks base,
Mhm.
1 for charging. And if I had a CP in the pocket,
We would see.
I would basically make it so that every 6 was a -3 AP.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh no.
but I don't, so you're okay.
Oh, phew. Yeah, I've got a lightning claw man in there as well.
11. I've lost 3, haven't I? So
Yeah.
these are just regular attacks.
Cool. Oh, lots of attacks.
Now this does have an icon,
So this is 5s and 6s.
exploding
Yeah.
5s and 6s. Yeah. And if I'd got
Oh.
Prescience on,
I see lots of
4,
5s and 6s.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Can we all have a moment
12,
of silence for
13.
the paladins, please?
14, 15, 16.
So 16 additional.
There's no AP on them though, is there?
No, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to at least take this on the chin. Take this on their silvered chin.
Okay, now wounding on 4s.
Oh no.
1,
No minus
2,
1 to wound
3,
either.
4,
Poor
5,
Voldus.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13, mate. I mean, that was a horrific
That
roll.
was, what, wound wise?
Yeah.
It's for them insane hit roll.
I know.
2 plus?
You've
Pass them all.
tanked
Oh,
them all.
Yeah. Pass them all.
What a hero.
What a... And Lightning Claw Man?
Yeah, so he gets 3 base, +1 for charging, +1 for lightning. Of course, he gets 5 attacks. And he, oh, wow.
Oh, here we go.
he's-
He's a little lord on his own.
Yeah, he gets 3 extra explosions. And it converts 2 of them, so 7 attacks from the lightning claw dude. Wounding, oh wow. He can't wound though.
But he can re-roll.
He can re-roll, and he converts, not well, only 4 at -1. 4 at -2. So-
2 failed, so 1 dies.
Cool.
Cool. And then Paladin and fight.
Mhm.
So towards the close ones, that's done there. So Thunderhammer first, freeze to hit because he hits on 2's base.
hmm
2's, that's 2 -3.
2 at -3.
Yep.
2 dead.
And then
So I'm going to get rid of this guy and this guy.
then the Halbards, freeze. Freeze. Oh no, 2's because I've still got
Mhm.
Hammer Hand. So 7 -3.
Is that all of them?
Yeah.
Six dead.
That's right then. Now we get to fight.
There's some brilliant model.
Exact conquering there.
8 pistol shots coming back at you, mate.
Here we go.
Some firing into combat.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I'm going to do anything, but just for the lols.
That's what we're about here. Vibes. For the lols.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 saves.
Jesus.
Are you ready? Ready? Oh. I
Oh!
failed 2. So nearly another one's dead. You know, like when you see things, it's like about to happen. It's just like, oh no.
So I failed. I'm
So you
gonna
lost a lot.
lost morale.
Yeah.
Lost another.
1.
Oh, that's annoying. And then I've got to roll 3 dice.
1s and 2s, please.
1 more dead. So at least I take the objective off you.
Yeah. Time to smite.
But it doesn't matter anyway because you store it at the end of your
Yeah,
turn. But
so-
hey ho.
So start my go. Obviously, I'm not going to score my primary yet.
Mhm.
I will just go straight into the psychic phase with a smite
Yeah.
into them. That is them dead.
Yep.
Um,
I shoot you first.
yes.
2 hits. 2 wounds. Can I kill a paladin? Oh no.
Just saw
So
it
did
like.
you score any points at the start of your turn, Jake?
Well, it's battle round 5, isn't
Oh,
it?
I would've
So
got
I'll
engaged.
score at the end.
I would have got engaged.
Oh, you would have
mate.
got engaged for 3.
3 points on engage. Yep.
So that means that you finish engage on 12 plus maths.
I could just shoot him.
And
Shoot one of the characters? No. Sort of just.
You got to make a charge.
Yeah.
If you make a charge,
I won't bother doing the shots because I don't think I'll do any. Actually, I've got 2 CP.
well, you just want to be on as many objectives as you can.
Yeah.
So,
So I'm on that one.
You are, yeah.
So.
Have you got gate? No.
No, I've got all the gates dead.
Can you swap out any powers?
No, I don't have that. Only a librarian can do that.
It's a shame, innit?
Mm.
who are you charging?
I'll probably have to. I think I've just got to charge the Leviathan, but equally, if I just stayed out, I get 5 points anyway.
Yeah.
So no matter what, I'm just
Yeah.
going to get 5.
Because if you charge the Leviathan,
So I'll have to string it out, and then he could potentially kill me.
you're only going to hold one anyway, aren't you?
Yes. It's holding one. So.
I'll just. Do you know what? I'll roll it just
Okay.
just to see, just
Yeah.
for the stream. It's an 11.
And he's only
so
gonna
I'll
made
do it.
So use your
Now the important
coherency.
thing is get where the hammer will go.
You don't even need to worry about that.
Oh,
No,
it's
no,
literally
no.
just
You don't
getting
need to
it.
kill. No, Jake, stop moving models.
It's literally just to
This
get on
is
that
super
objective.
important because
But I
you
can't get there and string all the way.
you've got a 5-man unit here.
Yeah.
So you need to get within an inch,
Right.
right?
So
Within an inch of that guy.
and then
He
2
goes
inches
2 inches.
there.
And you want to go, you need to think the smallest line. So you want to go to there,
There.
within 2,
There. So he's
within
on that.
2, within 2,
And
and
within 2, I don't think we'll take him on the objective. But I can't hold more than one objective with the
yes,
same.
you can.
Oh, you can.
One model can only hold 2.
Oh, one model can't hold.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. And that's it.
10 points.
I get 10.
And that's how you steal objectives with a 5-man unit.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
There you go.
That is
And
how you
I'll
do it,
get
guys.
5 points for.
Otherwise,
while
if
we
you
stand.
just moved your models willy-nilly
Yeah.
and worried about where your Thunderhammer goes, because I can't kill you, you
No.
can't kill me, but it doesn't matter.
And you get 5 points on while we stand.
The only thing you want to make sure you do is ensure that this guy, you probably
You'd put
charge
him
in with
there,
that guy,
and then
because if
If
he
he
dies,
dies, then
then
it
it's
doesn't
fine.
really
Steve, do you get grind them down at the end of that turn?
No, because
no.
I killed one and you didn't kill any.
So let me just add up the scores.
Scores on the doors.
So it's
Jake is going to get 5
Yeah.
points for his while we stand.
47, yeah, so Jake's on 47.
Mhm.
So 40, and then Steve, you get how many banners at the end?
4, mate.
Puts you on 12. You know, I have to do some maths now. There's 2 12s, 24, and then grind them down, you've got 6, 7, 5, 3.
Well, by your maths, there, it's 105.
Yeah, somehow this
So-
complete-
85, mate.
85.
Yeah.
There we go. 85 at the end there.
There we go.
Nice.
So what did you drop? Grind for 9.
So grind them down. You've got 6 banners. You've got 12. Engage. You've got 12.
There you go.
That's good.
And Jake, you only got 1 banner.
No,
Right,
it should have been scramblers.
How many did Jake score?
47.
So
47.
if that was scramblers, that
Yeah.
would have been
It,
40.
it was
56.
5s on the primary. You really managed to deny him really well on that one.
Yeah.
And then he managed to pick up 10 at the end, which was really helpful for him.
Yeah.
But it was his secondaries that he really lost out. Taking him off those banners
Yeah.
really did him in on that one.
Yeah.
Thing is, every time I got on an objective, like in the middle, so I'd hold 4 for domination, and then in your go, you just take me off, and then because I scored at the start of my turn, I can't get any points.
Yeah.
So
In theory, domination's really good for this list, and both is while we stand. But by attrition and Steve just throwing dice at you, it just forces you to just
Like-
eventually roll a 1.
Yep.
like the paladins, like here, that was literally just the noise marines whittling them down, and then the leviathan sort of just putting in the final punch.
I think you probably gave away your paladins too early.
Yeah, I in theory, like what I would have done differently, just shot move them, do the spell that Voldus lets me do, to shoot, move back into the building. Don't give you anything turn 2, because obviously I can astral aim this unit, so nothing showing. Put an extra strike squad down, so I didn't have to move the chaplain over. So then I could still put that, take the trade there. I don't have to lose anything here. It screens out here as well. So
I think domination was a bad pick for you because you were forcing yourself to throw units away to get it.
Yeah.
You should have gone for engaging all fronts, been a little bit more conservative,
yeah,
and you wanted to put, I think, 3 units of strikes on the table because
Yeah.
you've got gate,
yeah. So I can just
Yeah.
plop them around anyway.
and then you can use those strikes to zone out my Terminators. Because
Yeah.
when my Terminators go in, they literally make their charge,
Yeah.
and they are taking you off those objectives. If you'd have gone engage, if you'd have gone banners, sorry,
Scramblers.
scramblers instead of banners, then you'd have probably guaranteed yourself, a lot more
Yeah.
points.
Yeah. I can just use the 3-inch thing, so there's no way you can screen me out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's kind of where I think you kind of went wrong, was just
Yeah.
maybe overstretch yourself a bit. And then while we stand, we fight, you pretty much guarantee 15 at the end of the game.
Yeah.
And all you focus on doing
just-
is holding 2 objectives with your paladin units,
Just
one
get
either
content
side,
consistently.
and just constantly use those strikes to screen out. And I think that would have been a completely different
Yeah.
game. But it just needed to be a little bit more conservative, I think, with those paladins.
I think it shows obviously the importance of playing consistently, because obviously like obviously we've mentioned before. Obviously, I haven't managed to get as many games. So, but the thing is as well, though, is that's why games like this are so important.
Yeah.
Because for me, someone who obviously at the moment with COVID lockdown anyway, in general, I don't get to play very much anyway, as much as I want to. So when I get to come here, it's really important that all the knowledge and all of that, when I'm sitting over there watching them, I've got to absorb into my brain.
Yeah.
And then use. And that's obviously what the academy does as well. Obviously, I go through the modules when I can. When I get a moment, and just work on them. And yeah, as I said, it's a real it shows those secondaries make a massive difference. Playing, just because you've got a combat army doesn't mean you have to
Use
get
it.
in someone's face.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Are you happy with your list, Steve?
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I
cool.
think the list is cool.
compared to what you used on the stream with the custodes, I think that word bears attachment and getting rid of all them noise marines made a massive difference.
Yeah, the noise marines in units of 10 are just too expensive for what they do. A unit of 5, you can just keep buffing up, which is cool. I like it. I think the list is cool. I think the Hell Brute's a nice little addition. But yeah, I like it. I think it's good.
I think it's really cool. That Leviathan is mega.
Yeah.
I love him. I think he's really cool. Like, 'cause he's just a big threat, isn't he?
I don't know if I agree completely that I love him.
No.
I think he's okay. I love the paint job on him, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm not in love with the Leviathan rules, so if I would probably drop anything, the first thing to go would be him.
How many points is he?
300 and something.
Oh, that is quite a lot. I thought it was like 200 and something.
I'm sure it's
You
300.
could probably get another Hell Brute and something else.
Yeah,
onto the
because
list.
those Hell Brutes as well, just as like a surplus, like, you know, you used it to redeploy, then you moved it up, like that baited me in basically, because I was like, right, we're gonna kill it now, ain't I?
Yep. Yeah, I think Mortifiers are cool with the Emperor's Children because they've got reliable deep strikes and reliable charges. So Mortifiers, Mutilators, sorry.
Mutilators, yeah.
Mutilators.
They're the sisters thing, I think.
I could easily throw Magnus in this list.
Yeah, he is looking up.
I'm ready to put him in. I could try a Knight in the list, but I kind of need the CPs. So I like the Word Bearers because I get the two, get the 2 CPs back.
They pay for itself.
So any questions from the chat?
And everyone's just saying it's great insight, great content. Let's see the teaching and the helping.
Yeah.
It's really good. I said about 250 points for Leviathan. But everyone says it's really good on the coaching side. Obviously, this is something that we're going to try and do every Tuesday. Yep. So if there's any lists that people want to see, or any armies in particular that people want to see on the stream, maybe like they're saying, oh, I'm running Blood Angels or Guard. What's your thoughts on a good Guard list kind of thing? It's always good.
Yep.
We've managed to raise the £26.13 for Movember tonight.
Happy days.
We'll have the super chat on every live, so we can continue.
Yep.
Raising throughout February, which is going to be really good. Our target last year was £1,000, wasn't it? And we beat that. So obviously, if we can smash that this year,
it'll be good.
It is genuinely an amazing cause, especially with everything going on at the moment in the UK with all the mental health side of things. You know, it's just important to look out for each other, really, and that's what they just try to do.
Absolutely. Right, guys. Well, in that case, it's been a pleasure, Jake. Well done.
Thank you for letting me come out from there.
Come out from hiding, yeah.
So, it's been an absolute pleasure. As I said, thank you so much.
Yep. And we'll see you next week at the same time. So, see you later.
Thank you.
Okay, you put the end now. Oh, nice, yeah, well done. If you move out of the way, perfect.